Hello, I think this is happening. Let me get all my stuff here. Yep, here we go. Live. Ask a tenured non-deficient vegan anything. So what is going on here? Right now, hey, Produce Not Pills, you're first, and Wujita second. Gosh, I don't know how you guys. Is there a secret to how you get? Oh, I got my. I was gonna say, what's the secret to getting notifications so quickly? Let me see. Is my focus look good here? Let me know if everything looks good technically. I should have fine-tuned everything. But anyway, welcome. Right now it's where I'm sitting here, at least Tuesday, December 22nd, 2:41 p.m. That's on the west coast of the United States. If you're watching later on, welcome as well. I'll leave these links up for you. Actually, I'll leave it up for a few hours after this live stream concludes, unless something really awesome happens, and I'll leave it up forever. But if you get the email, the notification, that this is happening, you can watch it anytime, even after I make it unlisted later on. So welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. Yes, I'm coming on at a really odd time. Hey, Roots Like a Tree. Good to see you, Brandon. Jennifer, Laura. Is that Jamit there? I haven't been on at this time for a while. I thought I'd do something different. In fact, I was going to come on last night, but I was actually so tired. It was the winter solstice yesterday, and it was a really warm day here, like 80 degrees. So in the morning, like at 10 a.m., I said, hey, let's go down to the beach, Bolsa Chica, where I used to go surfing all the time. I went to my old surf spot. I didn't surf, though. I went and did some workout on the beach, running, plyometric, stuff like that. We went for a long walk, me and Angie. By the time I got back, we were so tired, basically from the sun. The plyo didn't help, but I was so just sun drenched, I guess. Didn't burn, fortunately. Thinks I have a pretty good base tan, but I was just so tired. I thought I'd come on yesterday. I just felt like I would just come on and go, I would just reinforce that opinion that people like VD and these, and the anti-vegans like Bobby and all those guys, that vegans have no energy, they got brain fog and all this nonsense. I thought I would reinforce that, but no, I was out in the sun for like 2 hours at noon. Even though it was a winter solstice, it was a really strong sunny day here. Angie got some sun on her too, but fortunately, we avoided anything really bad, but we were drained. Anyway, sun sapped. That's the word I'm looking for, guys. So let's see. Let's see what you guys got going on here. But yeah, that's why I'm on a little early today, to see some of you guys that I normally don't see. If you guys are from Europe, let me know, because I know Europeans are usually asleep when I come on. So I know some of you late riser Europeans are able to watch this right now. It's like 11 or 12 out there. So hang out just a little while. Hang out, see what a Happy How the Vegan live stream is like if you haven't experienced one for a while. And I apologize. I always say I'm going to try to come on at more diverse times, but I end up coming on my same old time, which is usually like 5 hours from now or something like that, but doing something different. Hopefully I'll work on some videos tonight. So live stream with y'all right now, videos later on. I'll tell you, so Brandon, Roots Like a Tree, plugged your cookbook in our latest video. Oh, cool. Brandon, I just realized too, Andrew's asking, hey, I don't remember signing a book for you guys. You didn't order one yet, right? So we'll talk to you about that if you haven't got one yet. These are our friends. They live not too far from us here in SoCal. And so yeah, we'll talk. What's up? We'll talk about that, Brandon. Hey, Jamit, thanks for the first super chat tip of the day. Awesome. Actually, I'm going to leave a link here to Streamlabs. In fact, let me pin this to the top of the chat here. Yeah, if you want to send us a super chat tip and not have YouTube take their customary cut out of it, hit that link there to Streamlabs. This is what Vegan Gains does. And if you donate or super chat $5 or more, the computer will read your text to speech. So anyway, what's that? Vegan booty overrun by carnas. DW news by Wu Mao. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Jamit. DW. The news, I don't know what you're saying there. Vegan booty overrun by carnies. Maybe just let me know what you're trying to say there. Hey, Peter, yeah, I read that about the mutations that were measured in the some UK coronavirus people. And yeah, I read that Moderna and Pfizer, the ones who made our United States vaccine, are working on it right now to see how their vaccine works. Odds are it probably still will, but yeah, never know until you check it out. Yeah, let's see. What's the best cruelty-free sunscreen? Good question, Iron Gamer. I really don't know. I don't really use sunscreen much anymore, to be honest with you. Angie was saying I probably should, if I get back into surfing, protect my face. Which, we're funny, we were talking about this yesterday as we're sitting out in the sun at high noon. And she's saying, like, and what a lot of these anti-vegans don't understand is I'm a surfer. When they try to say, oh, Ryan has aged so horribly as a vegan, has some wrinkles. Like, yeah, I do have a few from natural aging, but I have a few wrinkles just from being a surfer for so many years, sitting out in the sun. The water, the ocean water reflects sunlight, the sand reflects sunlight. I see guys that have surfed continually for like 30 years without taking big breaks off like I have, and they're like horrible. I mean, they have aged really rapidly, and it's not because they're vegan or anything like that. It's because of what happens to surfers. So anyway, yeah, she said I should probably, if I get back into it, be more careful, protect my forehead a little bit better, maybe around my eyes. So if any of you guys in Melbourne, maybe you guys got a lot of sunlight in Australia, let me know if you guys have any cruelty-free sunscreens, hopefully ones that are waterproof too, to share with us all, because I might be in the market for some again. I'm not going to probably get back into surfing for a little bit still. I'm still in what I'm doing right now, working on strength, working on like jumping and basketball stuff. So anyway, if you guys have any tips on cruelty-free vegan sunscreens, waterproof runs, that would be totally awesome, because I'm totally out of it. So what are you asking there, Brandon? Any plans this Christmas holiday? No, our only plan is really like every evening to watch a Christmas-related movie of some kind. So I think next on our list is probably Harold and Kumar's Christmas. We watched the preview, and she thought we saw it before, and if we did, I can't remember it. So it was a long time ago. So that's what we're doing, watching a Christmas-related movie every night or so. We forgot to last night. Let's see, Anna Quinn, thank you very kindly for your super chat tip there. You want to know if there's any website where you could find a vegan doctor that won't just tell me to eat meat for every sprained ankle. Yeah, good question. What is that website? I know there is one where you can help find a plant-based doctor. Do you guys know what that is? I haven't thought about that for a long time. And if you let me know if you live in Southern California, Anna, because there's a couple doctors I know out here, particularly one, Dr. Anji, not my Angie, but Dr. Anji. She's a gastroenterologist. So let me know where you're at there, Anna. And I saw Peter left a super chat comment, and on Streamlabs too, which is cool because that's where they don't take a cut unlike YouTube does. But yeah, let me know, Anna, where you're at. Hey Tracy, what is up? Nutritionfacts.org, Peter, they have one. Let's see. Okay, and I saw your super chat tip there, message there, Peter. You said as far as what we're doing on Christmas, what you're doing. I'm doing to eat a chickpea pot pie for Christmas dinner. Chickpea pot pie, that sounds awesome. I can't recall if I've ever had a chicken pea pot pie. But welcome, Tracy. Thanks for joining. Stay as long as you can. I don't know if you got students going on. No, it's Christmas, huh? There shouldn't be any students taking your time right now. Hey, Tracy, I want to let you know, I was just outside in the gym today. I don't have any in here with me. I finally ordered some bands for our workouts here. Angie's got some of the lighter ones. I took some of the heavier ones out there. I might order a few more so I can get some paired bands so I can put them on my barbell and do some resistance lifts with them. But yeah, I got my bands. And I want to thank Tracy, the moderator, for helping with their suggestions for pretty much everything we got in our gym. Tracy's been there. Yeah, those Draper or Daper bands, whatever. I got like a 5 set or 4 set. I forgot. It came with some little extra pulling things. But all the way up to the green band, the really tiny, I think it's a yellow one, all the way up to the big green band. So anyway, let's see. And Tracy left a link there for plantbaseddoctors.org. So hopefully that'll help you out, Anna, finding a plant-based doctor. And I know what it's like. Who I go see here locally is not a plant-based doctor. However, I want to say I'm very fortunate. He's a younger guy. I would say maybe in his early 30s, possibly late 20s, early 30s. Anyway, he's cool. He's never tried to preach that I should eat meat or anything like that. I told you, in fact, he's kind of odd when I come in. Like, he knows what my age is, and he sees like my body, my leanness, my athleticism, and the proof in the pudding is he sees the blood test results, and he has no objections to what I'm doing. He knows that the average guy that comes in my age in his early 50s, it's not doing quite so well. I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal or anything like that. I'm just speaking truth here. I'm not saying I'm an elite athlete or anything like that. Far from it. I'm just a YouTuber and music producer. But I'm just saying, when I come in, he knows what the average is for my age, and it ain't that good. So he's not telling me to change my diet or anything. I think he wants more people to follow what I'm doing here. Let's see. Peter donated $1 through Streamlabs. Thanks, Peter. Dr. Michael Clapper. You guys have probably seen him on a few of the like what is he on? What the Health, I think. Has a service on his website where you can get a virtual doctor visit. Okay, check out Michael Clapper. Yeah, he's a respected. I think he's in California. A vegan or plant-based doctor here. So cool. Yeah, many ways to find a doctor. But what I was getting at with my experience, I wasn't trying to brag about my blood test or anything like that. I was just trying to say, the next best thing, if you can't find a plant-based or vegan doctor, is find a doctor who's not a dick about it. Someone who's not biased against vegan diets. Someone who's going to say, oh, you're vegan, you're going to be deficient in iron and B12 and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Not all doctors are biased against veganism is what I'm saying. So I got lucky. Dan Brown, bonjour. Are you in France? That's why I'm on early. Try to get a few of you Europeans on a live stream here with me, because I usually come on way too late for you guys, especially those of you that have sensible bedtimes. Let's see, Tracy, you want a double set of bands too? You only have one set. I saw it too. I can just order like one. If I just want an extra green band, I can do that. But I might get a set of 3 bands to kind of overlap a little bit what we got there. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Just my first time using them today. They were wonderful, and yeah, I can't wait to use them with my weights as well. I was just using them on their own today. Yeah, smash that like button, everyone. Thanks, Tracy, for reminding us there. Let's see. What's that? Produce, not pills. You should rephrase that and say typically by the age of 50 is when people's bad lifestyle choices catch up to them and they aren't doing good or well. Yeah, I agree completely. I've said before, I've hung out with many like younger friends who are in their 20s, and they're more athletic than me, they're stronger than me, and they're doing fine despite eating a horrible diet. The thing is, this one guy I'm thinking of, he was an awesome tennis player. I could never keep up with him. He just can beat me in any way. He's just really good and really fit. I saw him a couple years ago, and he's aged a bit. He's now in probably around 30, and he's gotten thicker. He doesn't look as fit as he used to be. I'm saying you can get away with a bad diet for a while. Maybe you can get away with fit until you're 30, maybe 35. But yeah, 50, no way. If you've been living a bad, unhealthy lifestyle for 20, 30 years, it's going to catch up to you. Having some water here, staying hydrated. All right, so Anji, she's in the other room right now. I'm not sure what she's working on exactly. I know she just got us an order placed on Instacart to get some groceries. I don't think she's put on her makeup yet or anything, so we'll see if she joins or not. If she does, it'll be a surprise. Hey, from Spain, awesome. See, I was hoping to get more Europeans on today by coming on earlier, so I'm glad I mixed it up and didn't wait till 5 hours from now, or whenever I come on, 4 or 5 hours from now. Awesome. So thinking out loud, do you think it's a good idea to wear a mask while walking on the beach? Good question, because we were walking on the beach for like an hour and a half or two yesterday, and me doing my plyometric exercise. I wore it around my neck because I hardly ever wore it. I only wore it when I got close to people and I had really no choice. There were certain areas of the beach where it was more crowded because it was right by a parking lot. I call them the kook corners. Just people just don't know what they're doing, beach wise. Anyway, I put it on then to get past them. And then when I get past them, mask is down and on, hanging on my chest because there's no one there, So that's how I roll when I'm out in public. I'll still bring it just to get through groups of people and get through them quickly. Then when I'm on my own, when Angie and I are on our own, it's off. When I'm doing my plyometric exercise, it's off. I could actually wear it to get a training effect, to kind of deprive myself on an oxygen. It's a training modality. It's been around forever, way before, this year. Running, you could weight lift anything with a mask on to try to get that low deprived oxygen effect. So when you have the full oxygen of not wearing a mask, you'll be able to more efficiently use oxygen. But anyway, no, I just wear it once. Like yesterday, I probably had it on maybe like, and say we're out there 2 hours, maybe I had it on a total of like 4 or 5 minutes or so, just whenever I felt it was appropriate. Yeah, thinking out, okay, people feel better when they walk by others. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw a few people put theirs on too. They were down. They put them on as they came upon us. Yeah, it seems like a reasonable way to be in the outdoors. Um, let's see. So if you want to leave any questions, I got like 70 odd people already. Just been on like how many minutes here? I'm on the wrong tab. My bad. Let's see. That's the wrong one. Hang on 1 second, guys. Here we are. Been on like 15 minutes. And again, if you want to make sure you get your message through to me, you can leave a super chat tip. I just pasted again the link to Streamlabs, where they don't take a cut or anything like that. And if you donate $5, it'll read your comment out loud too. So anyway, let's see. What are you asking here? What did I miss there when I was blabbing on? Noel, is veganism really just Buddhism? No, they're completely different concepts. There's nothing. If you look at the definition of vegan, which I happen to have here in my web browser, there's our store, there's our new book. Anji's new book is out, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. Let me put a link to that, but I wasn't coming here to show you the book, but probably too late to get it by Christmas, considering today's Tuesday, but I am planning to go to the post office tomorrow. So if you want to get an order, and I'll put the link down here to shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. But anyway, let me get you to where I was going. My intention was to take you to the definition of veganism here, which is a philosophy, a way of living which seeks to exclude as much as practicable and possible all forms of cruelty and exploitation to animals for food, clothing, or any other purpose. See how it has nothing to do with a religion. You could be atheist, Christian, Buddhist, Jainist, Shinto, whatever you want to be, whatever your thing is. It has nothing to do with religion. And if you look up the definition of Buddhism, it doesn't give a definition of what you can or can't eat. So no, I mean, there's some tie over for sure. However, my point is they're definitely not one and the same thing, but there are many sects of Buddhism which practice vegetarianism and veganism. So there is a connection for sure that you might not find in other religions. But yeah, they're not one and the same. Yeah, Buddhism is a religion that recognizes suffering. Yeah, minimize suffering. You can look at that, but suffering is at the core of Buddhism. Suffering is the cause of, they acknowledge all life is suffering, and there's different reasons for that. Primarily, our attachment or clinging to things. But yeah, suffering is one of the core concepts of Buddhism. So yeah, to minimize suffering is kind of the Buddhist way. But anyway, I don't want to get too much into that right now. So let's see. Okay. Why do people say cooking food gives people cancer? Asked Jordan. Who says that? Are you listening? I mean, I'm saying, who says that? Maybe raw fruitarians say that or something? Who says cooking food gives people cancer? Really? Like, so when I like steam my broccoli and put the rice and beans in the pressure cooker, I'm giving myself cancer? That's complete nonsense. And usually that kind of nonsense comes from people who believe in like pseudoscience, misinformation, conspiracy theories. And yeah, that sounds like something I've heard from some raw vegans, some raw fruitarians. Not all believe that, but I've heard that coming from many of their elders, many of their, the people who write books and give talks about it. But that's complete nonsense. There's no science showing that you eat some steamed broccoli, you're going to get cancer. That's complete nonsense. You might as well say if you eat some steamed broccoli, you're going to sprout 3 heads out of your shoulders and grow a third arm. I mean, there's just as much science supporting the 3-head, 3-arm deformation of humans as there is to support cancer in humans from eating cooked food. That's just complete nonsense. Hey, Jerry's Rafferty, what's up? Let's see. Peter, what are you trying to say there? Life gives life, dead things less, so fact? I don't understand what that means. You want to try to rephrase that again? Hey, Brownie, you got to get going. I'm glad you could pop by and say hello, and good to see you guys. And yeah, we want to see you guys at some point soon for sure. Some kind of safe, chill way to hang out one day. So we'll see you, Brandon. Roots like a tree. Okay, Joe Chip. Yeah, I think there's some carcinogenic risk of cooking certain kinds of foods, not all foods, like you hear from like some raw vegans. Yeah, meat of some kinds or something like that, or acrylamides or something like that. But it's not like a blanket statement of. Peter, I still don't understand what you're trying to say there. Maybe say it again. Maybe I'm just not that smart. Just try it one more time there. Let's see, 432 Nestor. I see you got some ballin' skills, talking about basketball. How do you feel on the court? What do you mean, how do I feel? Good. Thanks for the compliment there. I'm all right. You know, for a 52-year-old, I guess I'm pretty good, but I still have a lot of things I can work on. And I'm trying to work on them here in this kind of long, extended off season here. But how do I feel on the court? Like energy-wise, confidence-wise? I mean, I don't know how I would feel right now. I haven't played a game against a human since maybe February or early March, so I'd probably not feel that good. But once my confidence and, once I start playing again, yeah, I feel really confident on the court, and I feel like I can play a game of one-on-one against anyone. Not to say I'll beat anyone, but I usually don't lose games of one-on-one, even guys like, 20, 30 years younger than me. But yeah, I feel good and confident on the court. As I should, I play decently well. Not that I'm awesome, not that I'm great, but, I just feel confident out there. Hey, Jamit, thanks for your super chat tip there. What kind of microphone am I using? I will show you what kind of microphone I'm using right here. This is a Neumann TLM 49. It is probably, a little bit more out of most people's price range for doing YouTube and whatever this is we're doing here. But this is, I didn't buy this for YouTubing or podcasting. This was one of our this is one of our main studio mics. That's good microphones can cost thousands of dollars and stuff. This one wasn't thousands of dollars, but yeah, that's what it is. Jamit, a Neumann TLM 49. I think we got it over 10 years ago, long before we got it before I went vegan. Just let's say it was our main microphone and on our 2009 album Future Past. So I probably had the mic since maybe 2007 or 8, something like that. So hopefully it answers your question right there. Yeah, some quality studio gear, and it's a really good vocal mic. That's one reason why I'm using it here. It's really good not only for singing. I actually like it better for speaking than singing, if that makes any sense. I just think it sounds really good. It's like a broadcast mic. So I use it all the time when I make videos in here, for the live streams, for the when I rip Joe Rogan a new one videos. This is the mic I'm using like 98% of the time. You'd like to see Bro Rogan slam dunk. It'd be tougher for Bro Rogan. He's stronger than me, so that'll give him a little extra vertical, but he's a lot shorter than me. So Joe would really have to out jump me like about maybe 7-8 inches or so, and that could be tough. But he's supposed to be really strong, right? So we'll see. Let's see. Cool. So you like that mic, Jamie? Yeah, it comes through nicely. That's why I use it. It just picks up voice really well, and it actually rejects a lot of sound from around the room. It's a pretty tight cardioid pattern for you microphone podcasting geeks out there. It just means it picks up sound pretty, much in front of it. So if there's some noise going off to the side, you're not going to hear it as much, which is important here because cars come down the street, trash trucks. It can get pretty loud here in Long Beach. Let's see. So what have I missed there in my let's see. Joe Rogan is kind of two-faced. You're saying because James won that debate against Chris Kresser. Lightning Wilkes and then going against Dr. Gregor. What did he? What do you mean by going against going after Dr. Gregor? I didn't hear that. What did he? He went after him, and in what sense? Yeah, you want to know too, Dan. I didn't hear about that. How did he go after Dr. Gregor? Did he threaten him? Did he call him out in some way? Like, did he make fun of Dr. Gregor's physical appearance? I hope not, because that's a really low blow. Dr. Gregor is not an athlete. He walks on his walker, his walking machine at home, does his live stream. That's about it. So I hate it when people pick on him. It's not like, why should Dr. Gregor look like all swole or fit if that's not one of the things he's pursuing in life? Anyway, hopefully it's not that. Hey, Angelo, Angel Soto. Hey, Ryan, greetings from Santa Monica, fellow Southern Cal person. Hi, can you tell us a little bit about my journey becoming a vegan? Motivations, how long it took me, struggles. Yeah, Joe, which video I'll answer Angel's question in a sec, but Joe Chip, what video? Was this something that just happened recently, like the past few days? Because I'm not aware of Joe Rogan making fun of Dr. Gregor. And if so, what a low blow. I mean, again, humans aren't naturally swole and beautiful looking in their bodies. You actually have to do stuff. And, is Dr. Gregor, are his genetics so awesome that he should just look swole and fit from doing absolutely nothing? Of course not. So it's stupid to pick on someone for their fitness or lack thereof if that's not something they're doing. He's a freaking doctor. Most doctors don't look great. Some do, of course, but yeah, that's not like, part of being a doctor is not like being swole and fit. It's to help save people's lives, treat people, that sort of thing. It's like an altruistic oath to help other people. But anyway, but Angel, back to your question. Yeah, long story short, it was the motivation, or it was like a spiritual feeling I got when I realized it's like a ton of bricks hitting me. I hear this happen sometimes, like a alcoholic's moment of clarity or something like that. I don't know what that is, but it's like it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I realized, like, wow, animals don't need to die in order for me to live. Let me repeat that again. Animals don't need to die in order for me to live. Because you're often taught, well, you got to eat this animal in order to live. Parents might teach you that, society might teach you that, and you realize that's just a bunch of crap. You don't need animals to die in order for us to live. And then from there, it's just like this decision, this fork in the road. Which lifestyle do I think is like the one that makes sense, and one that makes absolutely no sense? The one where you intentionally kill animals for you to live, or the one where you intentionally pick one where, no, animals don't need to die in order for me to live? It's like a no-brainer, and that was the inspiration. It's for the animals. I just figured, I love animals. Why would I intentionally choose a lifestyle where animals have to be killed in order for silly, stupid me to live, when I could just eat a bunch of plants and be healthy and live? And it seems like a no-brainer. It seems like anyone should be able to, anyone with any kind of like non-sociopathic tendency should be able to follow that line of reasoning and go down that path. But I guess, I'm weird, and maybe I'm wired differently, but that's how I see things. So Joe, so you're saying that Joe Rogan was bagging on Dr. Gregor. It was on the Saladino video. I don't know if they're still on YouTube. Yeah, they usually don't take those down, huh? When was the Saladino video? I don't remember him being on Rogan. Maybe I probably responded to it. I just don't remember. There's so much nonsense coming from both of those idiots. Joe Chip, I wish you could paste a link here, but unfortunately only a moderator or myself can paste the links here. It's 2 months ago. Okay, I'll look for that. That's really lame if he's bagging on Dr. Gregor for not looking great. I've challenged stupid Saladino too to play a game of basketball, because he's such an idiot, challenging 70-year-old Dr. McDougal to a Spartan race. I mean, Saladino's about 40. McDougal's about 70. What kind of idiot challenges someone 30 years older than him to participate in an athletic competition that the younger guy has a huge advantage in? Not only because they're younger, but they've done it before, they trained for that. What a complete coward. That's why I called out Saladino, who's about 13 or so years younger than me, 15 years younger than me, to play a game of basketball. I think that's fair. If I'm such a weak, vegan and all that stuff, being a vegan for 10 years, let's play a game of basketball, Saladino. If you're watching, I'm still waiting for you. Even though now is a good time to play me because I haven't played in all these months, so you should be able to beat me with your carnivore diet strength, Saladino. But anyway, Teresa, do I ever get bored of the foods I eat? Well, I mean, we eat different foods, I mean, there's staples, of course, but I mean, if you've seen our 2 books, Keep It Carb Baby, which is out of print, we have the ebook, and you can still buy the ebook, I'm saying, and check that out, versus Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. They're different, they're I mean, there's a little bit of overlap. I mean, they're both, high carb, low fat, no oil, minimal processed foods, basically, there's different ways of doing things. So yeah, even without like resorting to like getting like, Beyond Burgers and Chow Cheese, sticking with Whole Foods, there's still a huge like universe of possibility you can do within them. So no, not really. And like I said, if you want to have some Beyond Burgers and stuff like that for, your kicks, there's always something you can find. I just think there's more possibilities eating vegan than non-vegan because you have so many different plants available, so many vegan options available. There's no boredom anymore when it comes to vegan. Maybe that was true 20 years ago when you just had like soy and like black bean burgers. Now there's just so many options. I can't keep up with it all. Seriously, it's literally. Let's see, Angry. I did challenge a couple of those guys to some basketball, but they live so far away and they'll just make excuses like, oh, I don't know how to play that sport. It's like, well, who cares? If I'm such a weak, deteriorated vegan, who cares what sport it is? Your strength and athleticism should just trump me. I mean, really, are they really afraid to play a 53-year-old man? That's what I say. A 53-year-old vegan, an old Asian 53-year-old vegan. You're afraid to play that, like big strong man, huh? So not, so not. So anyway, hey Jaden, you haven't caught a live stream in a while, and you just turned 24 last week. Awesome! I didn't know you were so young there. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining. Yeah, if you haven't caught a live stream in a while, I haven't been on at this time of the day for quite a long time. I usually come on like 4 or so hours after this one got started. So cool. I'm glad I'm catching some different people here. Yes, Paisley, I am 53. Yeah, totally. 53 years old. When I did my, training to slam dunk, I slam dunked at 51, 52 years old. Yeah, so yeah, you don't see that too often. Let's see, Bianca, you love me and Angie so much. Thank you, Bianca. You never catch live. Well, cool. I'm glad you're able to catch today. Any advice and encouraging meat, dairy, centric relatives who have been very sick due to diet to enjoy more plant-based meals? Yeah, show them what the health. Just say, hey, let's watch this documentary here. They probably know you're vegan, and just say, hey, check this out. Because I didn't realize, when I went vegan, how healthy it is. You thought, just about the animals and environment. Say it's actually really good for health and could probably help with some of the health issues that you guys are having. And there's this really good documentary we can watch on Netflix, and let's check out what the health. See if they're into that. Try that out. Hopefully, too, when you're with these relatives and friends who aren't vegan, just hopefully they're seeing the good food you're eating, and that alone is enough of a for some of them to like become interested in what you're doing there. They might just think vegans eat bird seed and junk like that, So yeah, hopefully, have them check out one of those docos. What's the other one? Forks Over Knives. That was a big one, like about 10 years ago or so. Oh, it probably hasn't been that long. It's been a while though. Let's see, Joe. We're back to Joe Chip talking about Joe Rogan, but Joe's constantly talking down vegans, even though he gets a ton of benefits. Before he went carnivore, that is probably. Hey, let me get. Speaking of some benefits, I think a couple of you guys watching won the Karma Nuts contest from a few weeks back, huh? I'm gonna break open some of these for myself now. Get some. I just had my banana smoothie with my Clean Machine Green protein a couple hours ago after working out. It was a kind of a light workout today. I'm kind of tired, I told you, from yesterday being in the sun and the plyometric stuff I did on the beach. My legs are a little sore, so I didn't want to squat and bench press today. So I did some resistance band work, rode the exercise bike. You know, I was still working out for maybe like 45, 50 minutes, but to me, I guess it's a light day. You know, I didn't go that hard. We're just going to have some nuts now, get my nutrients from the nuts here. So if any of you guys are extremely orally sensitive to chewing sounds, I apologize right now. I'll try my best. Oops, I just shot a bit out. So anyway. Cool, Bianca. Cool. Hope they're slowly realizing. Hey, vegan metalhead, what is up? That wonderful sound of crunch. I guess now is a good time to ask a question. Let's see. Looking at all my different computer screens here. One day I should get a shot of all the... I got like 2 computers going on here, 3 giant windows and stuff happening. Yeah, forks over knives. What the hell? Yeah, fat, sick, and nearly dead. It's not bad either. Just to show people that there is a connection between these chronic diseases that plague Americans and people in, you know, civilized world, and that connection between those diseases and what they're eating. A lot of people just think, oh, getting old sucks, you know, and it does. Getting old's not awesome, but it doesn't have to be as bad as most people just blindly make it just by having, you know, bad lifestyle habits. Let's see, Joe, have I seen Go Further with Woody Harrelson? Oh, I didn't know that was a movie. I have the book, Further, or Go Further, you know, that Woody Harrelson wrote. He talks about veganism in there and, you know, living responsibly. Yeah, it's cool. It's inspo. Some of my early vegan inspo. The wonderful sound of crunch. Yeah, woo. Let's see, thinking out loud, do I grow fresh duckweed in my aquarium? No, I don't have an aquarium, and no, I don't grow fresh duckweed. The only source of duckweed I have is from Clean Machine, you know, the Clean Green Protein. Let's see, these guys here. Put this in my smoothie every day. In fact, I was just conversing with Jeff Palmer, the CEO. I'll put a link, actually, I'm going to give you better than a link. Let me give you guys a coupon code and a link here. You can save 10% because I know the stuff gets it could be a little pricey, but 10% makes it a little bit better. Let's see, here's a code for that. Man, I was just talking to Jeff about how I'm working out more, because you guys know I have my home gym now. I can work out every day, and I am. So I was saying, hey, Jeff, what can I do right now? Since I'm kind of in a, you know, I guess if you would call it a bulking phase. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder. I'm just trying to put on some strength over the next couple months, some more strength, and to accelerate that, we're talking about, actually, oh, right here. He's going to send me some clean BCAAs, branch chain amino acids, which he says are really good, actually, post-workout to put it like in my smoothies. And this Cell Block 80 here on the right, this stuff here, what he said is increased testosterone production, lower cortisol. I asked him, well, will this, like, you know, affect my body's natural testosterone production? I don't want it to get all low like Sean Baker's or Joe Rogan. He said, no, it won't do that. So he claims, I'll do some research on it, but hey, he's going to send me some of that stuff to check out to see, you know, what will happen, you know, given the kind of way I'm working out lately. Let's see, Timothy, you think your brain is peaking in your mid-40s. Wow. You're sharper, more on point than in your 20s. Wow. Yeah, I can't say for sure if my brain is sharper now than it ever was before. I feel like it's not. I feel like if I went back to doing like really cerebral stuff like playing chess, it'd probably be tougher now, you know, but who knows? I'm not playing chess anymore. Let's see. So have I missed anything here, guys? Let's see if I missed any questions while I was rambling there about like vegan workout stuff. These nuts are going down good. I think I just finished this pack almost. I only see a couple more in here. I love eating. Not bored of being vegan. Who was asking earlier? Do I get bored of the foods I eat? No, there's always something cool to eat because I don't eat these every day, you know. So this is fun. When I break out the karma nuts, have a pack of these. What are the raw jumbo cashews? See, I don't hate all raw food. In fact, hell, I've been raw all day. Now I think about it because I've had my banana smoothie. I threw in the Clean Machine Green Protein. I assume that stuff's not cooked. Just had some raw jumbo cashews. So it's not like I hate raw food because a lot of people, why are you bagging on raw food? Like, no, I eat raw food all the time. I'm just saying don't eat only raw food and don't base your decision to eat only raw food on some nonsense conspiracy theories that cooked food gives you cancer or is poison or addicting or anything like that. So yeah. Nothing against raw food, but yeah, it's not something I strive to do or anything. These just happen to be raw. If they were cooked, I'd still eat them. Let's see. Oh, I see some talk of our recipes here, Timothy. You recommend Ryan make that Tuscan kale peel-off recipe, which is in the new Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. Let's see. I've made it before. I make it all the time with Angie. I made it, or is there another Ryan? I made it in my pressure cooker and could not stop eating it. Yes, that's a staple in here. I mean, we've been eating that since like before Angie started writing the book. We started probably making that recipe maybe in 2015 or 16. But yeah, let me put the link to our store if you want to get our new books here. Where is it? shop.happyhealthyvegan.org, because the new book is out and available, the ebook and the physical book there. And let me just show you it one more time on the website. Yikes. Here we go. Here's the new book right here and the ebook as well. So I'm gonna go to the post office. I might go today. It's getting kind of late, so I know for sure I'm gonna go tomorrow. So if you get an order in today, it'll go out tomorrow, and depending where you live, you know, you might get it Saturday or Monday. You know, I know it's Christmas and all right now. I don't think the post office is that crowded right now because everyone already sent their gifts off, right? I haven't been for a couple days. But anyway, back to y'all here. Yeah, thanks, Tracy. I was eating the Karma Nuts raw cashews. This was the Karma Nuts raw jumbo cashews. God, I think we have a code too. Where is that post of Angie's on Instagram? I mean, I'm never gonna find it. I should have been ready. I just ate it at random. I wasn't trying to plug them, but I thought we had a coupon code for Karma Nuts too. I'm such a bad promoter here. Anyway, yeah, I'm just eating food, you know. Not thinking about the promotional aspects. Thinking out loud, nuts are so healthy, you'll probably live a long life. Hey, as strong as you are, will you ever hike through the PCT, the Pacific Coast Trail? Wow, maybe someday. Yeah, haven't been training for hiking or anything like that. Maybe sometime. You know, I've never got into that as a hobby, even though I enjoy hiking around. But yeah, not like, you know, extended hiking like that. You know, it's like a endurance ultra marathon kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, Nagav Athlete. Hey, how's it going out there in Arizona? You made the persimmon pudding today from Keep It Carb Baby. Always a favorite. Yeah, for those of you that have Keep It Carb Baby, we still we're out of the cookbook, but we have the ebooks in stock still. Half price too if you want to get that. And yeah, there's some good. This has a lot of raw recipes in there. I think the persimmon recipe in there that you're talking about there. The persimmon pudding recipe, I believe that's raw too. So let's see. Yeah, Tracy, you like that too, the persimmon pudding recipe. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's some persimmons to be found right now too. Angry vegan. Am I disappointed? Yeah, they cut the stimulus checks in half. Yeah, I mean, if they were doing them every month, maybe 600 once in a while would be okay. But consider the last one was what, like 7 months ago or something like that. You know, for 1,200, and now it's like, you know, things are worse economically, and they're only able to give people $600. And you know, I'm grateful it's that as opposed to nothing. Don't get me wrong, but I've been seeing people comparing it to what other like first world countries around the world have been giving to their citizens like, you know, a couple $1,000s a month, you know, 3,000 a month in some places. And here, one time, $1,200 one time, and then $600 like 7 months later. Like, are we really the most powerful economic country in the world? Because if so, we are not using our money all that wisely. Why are we falling behind? Like, you know, not to bag on any other country, but like Canada is giving, like, I thought $2,000 a month. How come we aren't doing that? There's something stinky out here if that's the best that can happen. Hey, Race, what's going on there, Race Lover? Stomp on trolls and chew tofu rather than chewing trolls and stomping on tofu. Sounds like you got it right there. Yeah, Joe, I mean, yeah, you can't really call it a stimulus check when it's almost nothing, but hell, we can totally use it. We can always use cash. We found out, and God, we need plumbing work done. There's always something going on in our freaking old house. And both of our bathrooms around the toilet, it's like slowly sinking into the ground, into the subfloor. So we turned off Angie's toilet a while ago, and we're just using mine. There's 2 bathrooms here. But I just noticed like a few weeks ago, mine is starting to sink too. So I had a plumber come and take a look at it. Totally, we're making sure everyone's masked and everything. I was kind of worried, you know, it's such a tiny room, not good ventilation. But anyway, he said, yeah, that one, you need a subfloor contractor to come and fix that, and then they can put on a new toilet because ours is really old and kind of broken. So anyway, I'll take the stimulus money, and it will be till we need it for these dumb things. It sucks having an old house, man. We totally just paid, you know, to have a new roof on in October. It was a long time coming. We needed that a long time ago, and then yeah, plumbing crap. So anyway, yeah, I'll take the stimulus money, but we need more. Yeah, $600 once every 6 months during what's going on now sucks. Oh, thank you, Tracy, for the Karma Nuts discount code. Thank you. KarmaNuts.com. Use code 15HHV for a 15% discount. Yeah, I just eating their raw. What's it called? The raw jumbo cashews right now. There's a little snack in between. Yeah, I told you I had my smoothie about 2.5 hours ago. Having a little snack right now, and yeah, wasn't meaning to promote them, but since they're sitting here, and I remembered, yeah, we do have their coupon code, so thanks, Tracy. Yeah, get them. They are, yeah, I'm not a paid spokesperson or sponsored, but I really, honestly, sincerely think they're my favorite, tastiest cashews I've ever had before, especially the ones that have the skins on them. These raw ones don't have the flavor, the raw jumbo cashew, but I like the ones that have the flavors on them too. They're really, really good. So if you haven't ever checked out Karma Nuts, you probably don't know how good cashews can be. That's a good motto. I should send that to them, huh? I just made that up. Great basketball. Of course, I'm going to be watching the Lakers tonight. Yeah, they'll be receiving their rings for, you know, winning the NBA championship. So yeah, I'll be proudly watching. That's another reason why I'm live streaming right now, so I won't miss the Lakers, because that's at 7 Pacific time tonight, and that's often when I start my live stream. So yeah, another reason why you're seeing me a little early today, to make sure there's no conflict between chatting with you guys and watching the season opener and seeing them receive their rings. Wow, Joe, Canada wants money back from some people? That's not right. You either give it out or you don't. You don't ask for it back. Hope that doesn't happen. That sucks. Like, people spent it already. What are they supposed to do? Like, create the money out of nothing and give it back to the government? Huh. Some people owe like $12,000. Yeah, the money's long gone. Are you serious? Is that really happening in Canada? The government is asking for some people to pay the stimulus money back? That's crazy. Like, where are they supposed to come up with $12,000 from? That's crazy. Let's see, Timothy. What are you saying? You talk to someone there? What makes going vegan easy is all the options and recipes. Yeah, absolutely. You don't miss animal products. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that us vegans have like this great willpower that these, you know, non-vegans don't have, that we're resisting the temptation, the desire, the seduction of eating meat. We're saying, no, we don't want that. Nothing could be further from the truth. Meat is like poop. Oh, I hear a, whoa, holy moly.
Merry Christmas. Contribution to the plumbing fund.
Holy God. In Erda. Oh my God, I think that's the largest super chat tip I've ever got in my life. And thank you for sending it through Streamlabs, where they won't take a penny, because if you sent that through YouTube, they would have taken like maybe $30 of that. So thank you so much. That'll definitely help our plumbing fund. That'll at least pay for the service call that we had last week on Friday, when the plumber came and analyzed what was going on and told us exactly that he can't fix it. We really should repair the floor first. So thank you. That's a good yeah, it's a much appreciated donation there. I can't wait to tell Angie about that. That is really awesome of you. Well, I'm gonna make sure I'm not hallucinating. Yeah, you really did that. Wow, thanks so much. Thank you so much. Ina Erda, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Thanks so much. Yeah, because yeah, that along with the stimulus check will help towards our plumbing thing. The thing is, I really don't want. Here's what I told the plumbers though. I really don't want like a crew of guys in my house right now, because right now the hospitalizations in Southern California are worse than they've ever been. Like in many areas, there's like 0% ICU, intensive care unit capacity. Some areas it's like 10%. I just don't want a lot of people are infected right now, so I don't want a bunch of guys walking around my house right now. So I'm gonna try to wait a little bit until things are a little bit better, maybe February or something like that. We'll see. The guy said I could probably, the plumber said we probably could wait a little bit. I know we can, because Angie's toilet and her bathroom is sunken quite a bit. Mine is just starting. I was trying to nip it in the bud, but they said it's too late. When you already see sagging, the subfloor is rotted. So thank you so much. Why don't I repair myself, Race? I don't know how to repair subfloor. Are you kidding? And then replace all the tile work in there. That's just beyond my skill set, and I'm really not that handy at all. Yeah, if you're super handy, that's awesome if you can do that sort of stuff. But it should be done right, I think that's why we're having these problems. There were things that weren't done right years ago. I've learned a lot of stuff. I've repaired a lot of stuff, Race, but I think removing a toilet, repairing subfloor, might just be a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, to be honest with you. I want it done right. That's what I've learned. I've had people come, like handyman come and do stuff. They didn't do it quite right. They're way more skilled than me. But what I was trying to say is, if they weren't doing it right, I'm definitely not going to do it right. Let's see. So we have this Dr. Maybe here. I'm not seeing what they're talking about. Transitioning to veganism to increase heart health and live well while watching daughters grow up. Let's see. God, where is this Dr. Maybe? I haven't seen Dr. Maybe here. Let me see if I can find Dr. Maybe. Wow, I've totally not seen this person's... well, here's Dr. Maybe. I'm transitioning to veganism to increase my heart health and live well. Okay, that's it. Any tips for getting my family on board too? I find it harder to do it alone than as a family. Wow. Dr. Maybe, can I ask you, how old are you? And your family. Okay, you have daughters. Okay. And live well while your daughters grow up. You're in an interesting position, because often it's the daughters that want to go vegan and their parents are resisting. In fact, being completely jerks to their kids, like making fun of them and refusing to go along with it. So that's awesome that you're doing it first. But do it for yourself, If your daughters don't want to do it, if they're not ready, they're not going to do it. You can't force it on them. So do it for yourself, for your health, for the environment, so that your daughters will have a habitable planet when they grow up, hopefully. But yeah, do it for yourself first and foremost. I mean, you'll still be vegan. Doesn't matter if your children are not vegan, but you are vegan. You made the conscious decision. So just go for it. And let me see if there's any other ways that we can help you out. Any questions you have about this? So let me know. But yeah, just do it for yourself, and hopefully your daughters will see it as a great example. Like, wow, he's eating some really good food because he bought the Happy Healthy Vegan cookbook at shop.happyhealthy or got some great delicious recipes here. I don't mean to make this into an ad for it, but I'm just saying there's some really great recipes, and a lot of our viewers here can attest to them. They've had them themselves and eaten. Even the book's only been out a few weeks, they've made some of the stuff like the Tuscan kale pilaf multiple times because it's so delicious. You're 41 and your daughter's only 5 and 3. Well, they're pretty influenceable at that age. You can kind of just give them a bunch of plants and not really even tell them that, that, oh, we're going to get the meat and dairy off your plate, just especially 3 years old. But yeah, give it a shot. But yeah, do it. Do it first and foremost for yourself, because you're at an age, I know in my early 40s is when I started taking my health much more seriously. It's continued on to this day now at 53. Now that's a great time. You don't want to wait too much longer to start taking your health into your hands. And yeah, I can attest. You've hopefully seen my blood test videos here. I've been putting my blood tests up, the whole time I've had our YouTube channel since 2013. My first vegan blood test was from a year before that, in 2012. Healthy, not deficient. Compared to other guys my age, I tell my doctor's always shocked. He's not shocked anymore. It's just like he's expecting it now. But you know what I'm saying. So now's a great time to get your health in order. And let's see. Oh. Thanks, you race lover. How to remove subflora for happy Asian vegans. All right, thanks, race. I'll take a look at it, how to replace subfloras. But it's more difficult than that, too, because our old toilet needs to be taken out, gone, and a new one needs to be installed in its place. And also, too, I got to mention, but on top of the subfloor, we need tile to be installed, too, because they're going to have to take the tile out of this little bathroom. So it's a huge job for me. And for a skilled person, they could probably bang it out in a day. And I tell you, we can't really afford to not have that toilet working or not be working for a long time, because it's our only one right now. So it needs to be done surgically. Like guys come in the morning, rip the demo, put in the new subfloor, put in the tile, set a new toilet all in the same day, or else we're gonna have some trouble. Ryan can't do his own repairs because he's vegan. Yeah, I can't wait to see VD make a video about this. So let me give her a thumbnail. VD, here's your thumbnail for Ryan can't do his own subfloor repairs because he's vegan. So here's a thumbnail. And she could say I look like that because I'm vegan. Like 2 seconds, I look great again. I look like a nice person. But let me do it one more time. That's Ryan as a vegan. And then here I am as a nice dude once again. So anyway... Angry vegan. Is it vegan to destroy sentient robots? Robots aren't sentient, so that was a begged or loaded question, so no. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about there. Sarah Smith, the pride of ownership is really fixing stuff. Yeah, I say that all the time. The exact quote, fixing stuff, fixing things. Angie's heard me say that so much. Like, God, I think I'm spending more time fixing things and I'm putting into my career here on YouTube and music and things that I want to pursue in life. I'm putting more time into fixing things, it seems, lately. Yeah, I love giving VD thumbnails. I'm still waiting for her to use one of these thumbnails so I can point to, see, she uses thumbnail to make me look like I'm deteriorating and crazy looking when I did it intentionally on a live stream so she would take the bait. I'm still waiting. I don't know, Angry Vegan. There's some debate about that. Will robots be sentient in the future? I don't think so. I mean, it's like, the argument is like, right now they're not powerful enough computationally. So instead of like 100-core processor, you need a 1,000-core processor. I mean, it's just going to give it more computational power. It's not like, I don't think consciousness emerges once you get a certain amount of computational power. It's still silicon, calculating. I don't know if consciousness can come from silicon calculating. That's my own personal intuition on the matter, but I know it's a huge debate, and it's something I studied a little bit when I was in grad school. I told you I went to, I studied philosophy at UC Santa Barbara. One of my areas of interest was philosophy of mind, which covers artificial intelligence. What is consciousness? What is sentience? It's funny how I became a vegan, huh? So that was that's been a hot topic. Can non-biological things evolve, or can consciousness emerge from non-biological things? Huge question. That's just my intuition. VD won't take the bait because she knows she won't know I'm waiting for it, because I don't think she watches our content. She showed how a viewer sent me this video and said, look at Ryan here at 3 minutes and 35 seconds where he looks like, and that's what she does. She just waits for people to troll my videos to find me looking like this for half a second, and then she screen captures that and makes a whole video about how if it's because I'm vegan that I look like this, and if I were not vegan I would look like this. You know, it's just that's how to start an anti-vegan YouTube channel. If anyone's watching, you want to make an anti-vegan YouTube channel, that's all you got to do. Find moments in videos where you pause it and someone looks kind of weird, and then make a whole 10-minute video about how a vegan diet caused them to look like that. That's it. Well, I got another super chat tip here. Is it the vegan gains?
The real vegan gains. You can be sure it's really me because I love butts and have autism. How's the home gym training going?
Oh, it sounds like the real vegan gains there. The home gym training is going really well. Let me see if I can show you guys. Have you guys seen my latest? Oh, I'll show you. Let me show you a picture I just took on let me show you some shots. Have you guys seen my latest shot here? Let me put it up here on the screen for you guys here. Let me see if I can make it bigger. No, it just doesn't get big. Let me see. Can I zoom in here a little bit? Yeah, is that getting bigger here? Let's see. So yeah, there's me working out. I think 2 days ago in the home gym, and you can see the definition starting to show up on the shoulders, the arms. And I'm basically working out every day in some form or another. Usually 2 days in there doing weights, followed by a third day with plyometrics, and then back on that schedule. I should make a video how I train in a week, because it's gotten down to like a sort of like a regime that I'm on right now. So yeah, I'm loving the home gym. Yeah, I'm with Vegan Gains. I don't like to go to the gym and like wait for people to get off the machines. I don't like to work out around a bunch of people. I like to play basketball with people, obviously, but I don't like to work out with a bunch of people and wait for my machines. It's so inefficient. It takes such a long time. So I love this ability to just go out there every day and work on what I need to be working on. So cool. Shoulders are looking great. Thanks. Yeah, the gains are coming along. I'm not working out to look like Vegan Gains. I'm not trying to look like a bodybuilder or become like a strongman like Baboomian. I'm just trying to look more like a basketball player, like Michael Jordan or something like that. I'll tell anyone who watches the Lakers, Anji knows this. I've never admitted this on a live stream before, but my body goal, what I really hope to look like, is a guy on the Lakers who's my height, my weight, but he's just like just a stronger professional 25-year-old version of myself. His name is Alex Caruso. You guys might laugh if you know what I'm talking about. That's my body goal. When I see Alex Caruso on the Lakers, that's what I want to look like. But I'm loving the home gym. I'm totally that's one good thing about COVID. It showed me how screw the gym. I'm just going to do it all here. I have the space in the garage. And I've never had an opportunity in my life where I worked out every day. Even back when I was training for slam dunking hard, I would just go to the gym twice, sometimes 3 times a week, but never have like this, everyday schedule that I'm on right now. And I try to program some rest into it, like today. Today would have been a day normally I would have done squatting and bench press, but I said, no, I'm going to ride the exercise bike for 20 minutes and go and do some resistance band work, some like assisted pull-ups or chin-ups. Some tricep work with the resistance bands. So yeah, I'm digging it. I when the gym reopens, I'll probably go back to play basketball, but I doubt I'll use any of the weight machines. So cool. I wonder if that was Vegan Gains or not, but it sounded like him because I like butts too. I'm a man that likes the swerve. Oh, JD, you know who Caruso is? Yeah, it's Caruso, Alex Caruso. If anyone wants to look him up, that's the bot I'm going for. Alex Caruso, how he looks right now. Not how he looked when he first entered the league a few years ago. How he looks like right now. That's my thing. I want to look like Caruso. Just looks like a strong, powerful, for my body type. Doesn't look like LeBron James. Looks like me, but I tell you, a professional version of me. A 6'4.5", 6'5" dude. Weighs about 190 odd pounds like I do, but just looks amazing. Let's see. Vegan Gains. Okay, I see the check next to you. That is you, Richard. I want to say, Richard, thanks for showing me about Streamlabs too. I've been trying to copy what you're doing there. You know, I wish I had a PC so I could have all the bot, things that you got going on, but it doesn't seem to work on Mac. They don't have the software for that. You know, how you can paste the links. I just kind of do that manually, like I'm going to do right now. Hey, Talvish Winborn. Thanks for your super chat tip there on Streamlabs as well. I totally I encourage Streamlabs donations rather than YouTube because they don't take a cut out of it. It's so amazing. Let's see. Talvis says, I'm a huge supporter. How do I go vegan and do it the right way? How do you go vegan and do it the right way? Well, don't do anything ridiculous. Like, don't follow some kind of extreme thing that's minority fringe vegan way of, like, say raw veganism or juice veganism. Just eat regular foods, whole food plants. I don't want to tout our horn too much here, toot our own horn, but the Happy Healthy Vegan, Anji's book here, the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, just full of whole food plant-based recipes. We don't even use oil if you want to check that way of eating out. After a while, you realize, most dishes are really like super, soaked in oil. You don't need it, but but that's not even, necessary there. I'm just saying, try to have a really diverse diet based in whole food plants. But you should still have like your vegan burgers and vegan ice cream from time to time. Don't, make life boring or anything like that. But I think that's the best thing. And also make sure you eat enough food. A lot of people think going vegan means it's some kind of weight loss thing and they undereat a little bit. No, you actually probably need to eat a little bit more because it's going to be a slightly lower fat diet than probably what you're having before. And fat has about twice as many calories per gram or ounce, than protein or carbohydrates do. So just make sure you're not under eating. A lot of people think oh, I felt so low energy on a vegan diet. No, you're probably just under caloried a little bit. So that's it. Eat sensibly, don't do anything extreme, and eat enough food. If you follow those 3 basic tips right there, you're off to a good start. Like I said, if you want to try Angie's book here, let me paste the link to it. Let's see if this is it right here. Yeah, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. You can get the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook in print. You can get it the ebook. We just got them in a couple weeks ago. We got them basically on Black Friday. Didn't mean to time it that way, but that's just how it all worked out. It took her like 3 years to make this book. And I'm going to the post office again tomorrow. So if you live nearby us here in California, you might get it by Saturday. If not, you'll probably get it early next week. If you live internationally, it'll take a little bit longer than that. But I go to the post office regularly here to make sure you guys don't have to wait too long. Dan, you approve big butts too? Okay, cool. I'm glad a lot of us dudes here are butt men. Not to say that, little butts aren't bad or good or anything like that. Just a personal preference. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Timothy's going to make the eggplant chili next. That was Tracy's suggestion. Yeah. Seriously, this is really like a more than a cookbook. Really, it's like a diary of how we've been eating for the past 3 years. Because seriously, I mean, the recipes in here, we've been eating them like pretty much like every other night or so for the past 3 years, as Angie's been making them for us just to eat and enjoy, and then perfecting them, writing down the ingredients, tweaking it, taking photos. This is more than a cookbook. I'm saying, it's a really personal thing. So check it out. Let's see. Sarah, the booties run flat in my family. I have to work hard. Let me just talk about that for a second, if you don't mind, Sarah, because I've historically have had a really flat butt. Like, my previous girlfriend mentioned that we both had really flat butts. You know, when Angie first started dating me, I didn't have much back there. I didn't have much in the back side, in my backside, until I started this whole, slam dunk training a couple, 3 years ago, basically. And I wasn't trying to get a big butt or anything like that. That was never my goal. But my butt is a lot more full now than ever before. I wish I could show you the butt gains, but I'll get kicked off of YouTube forever. But that's one part of my body that's tougher to show to you guys. I think I have a video on Instagram with me doing some squats where you can kind of see my butt, in the shorts. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, butts, even if you have a small butt, it can be increased by doing lots of work on your posterior chain. For me, that was basically squats and deadlifts. So yeah, you can improve your booty situation if that's what you want to do. I didn't mean to, but that was a nice side effect of gaining strength in my posterior chain, is getting a bigger booty. And it's not like a huge booty or anything like that. It looks better because I had no butt before. I had a really just butt, non-shaped butt before. Yeah, butts don't lie. Yeah, they are important. Yeah, especially for strength. Yeah, you got to have some. Your biggest muscles are back there, so you might as well work them. Let's see. Noel, do you have to eat 3 times a day as a vegan? I seem to always be hungry. Any tips? I eat probably 4 times a day, but I know some people who eat twice a day. It really depends on what you're comfortable with. I've boiled it down to this: just eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full. I have my morning smoothie typically after working out, and then I have I'll probably have a lunch in about an hour or two, some kind of dinner maybe around 8 or 9, and then some kind of light snack around 11 or 12, like a small bowl of like oatmeal or muesli or something like that. Nothing huge. I just don't like to go to bed on an empty stomach, because when I wake up in the morning, I don't eat anything. So I want to make sure I have some energy to go out and do my workouts. And that's true if, whether I'm, back before, COVID, when I was going to the gym to play basketball. Maybe I'll have a banana if I feel kind of hungry. But yeah, I typically go to the gym, not full or anything like that. Then I come back and eat like a maniac. Caustic Hymn Productions. No, we're not going to see my booty progress on OnlyFans or anything like that. Maybe you'll see it in some videos, when you see me like squatting or something like that. I guess I'll make a fitness video where you can check out my boot or something like that. It's not like an impressive boot. It's just cool to finally have some booty, considering I really had no butt for most of my life. Tyler Beige, do I speak another language? Not fluently, but I studied French in high school and college, and afterwards learned to kind of get Spanish on that same level on my own. However, I haven't practiced either of those in years, so I'd have to kind of be forced to do that, like be immersed in Spain or Mexico or France or something like that to really give it a shot again. Yeah, some people intermittently fast. I don't do intermittent fasting. Yeah, I just, it's not my thing. If that's your thing, that's cool. I'm not bagging on it or anything. I'm just saying personally that doesn't kind of work out for my lifestyle. But yeah, I'm saying it kind of depends on everyone. Some vegans will eat once or twice a day. Some, like me, 3 or 4 times a day. Just the bottom line is to not get into a caloric deficit, where you're not getting enough calories to meet your energy and metabolic needs, and you start losing weight and start feeling hungry and start blaming a vegan diet for it, because that can happen on any way of eating, vegan or not, Let's see, male booty. Let's see, Jaden, in case I missed the comment earlier, you're looking 35 rather than 53 in that lifting video. The lifting photo. Thanks. Let's check out that lifting photo one more time. Let's see the lifting photo there. Thank you. Yeah, that was just shot 2 days ago. Angie just happened to walk in right then. I said, hey, get a shot. I just kind of want to see what it looks like, the gains, I would just take a shot. And I go, wow, it looks pretty cool. I'll share it with you guys. And this goes to show too, all those idiots that I've debunked in the past, not like Joe Rogan, smaller level guys. I'm talking about, those dumb idiots that were formerly vegans to say it's impossible for vegans to put on muscle. Well, take that. Here's I didn't have these gains like a year ago basically, or even a few months ago. I just started this program basically in late October, around the 20th of October. So it's been about 2 months. So these idiots that say vegans can't put on muscle, maybe they couldn't put on muscle. It doesn't mean people who are eating sensibly are forbidden from putting on muscle as a vegan. It's just totally ridiculous. I tell you, and again, I'm not training to like look swole or anything like that. That's not my goal. It's kind of a side effect. Like I told you, I'm not trying to make my butt look rounder. It's just getting rounder, but I'm just trying to get stronger. Overall, general strength is my goal for my basketball athleticism. That's clearly Photoshop, where I put my head on Angie's workout picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to say it's Photoshopped or that it's I'm on steroids or something like that, which I can assure you, no. Let's see. Tolu, maintaining a vegan diet is quite costly here in West Africa. What do I think about getting vitamin B12 from malt drinks? I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about B12 from malt drinks. I would suggest maybe nutritional yeast if you can find that out there, or just try to find the least expensive B12 supplement. Other than that, it's cheap to be vegan, right? I mean, being vegan means you're eating lots of rice and beans, stuff like that. Potatoes, foods that are really inexpensive. But yeah, I could see having to buy a supplement would add to the total budget. But just try to find yourself just a low cost B12 supplement, whatever you can find out there. Jaden, for basketball and looking like Alex Caruso. As I tell you, that's my goal, is for basketball athleticism, and in doing so, to hopefully have a body like Alex Caruso, who I said is roughly my same height and weight, but just has the professional, half my age athlete version of what I currently have. It's good to have goals, right? Rather than say, I just want to get stronger and kind of be nebulous. No, I just kind of look like Alex Caruso and have like 1/5 of his athleticism. Sarah, you're a tall person? Yeah, I was born on the taller side of things too. So I'm rolling with it here. It's good for the sport I'm into, so it works out well. Yeah, I have no idea what supplements would cost you in West Africa. I have no clue. But that's why I suggest, if you're concerned about budget, just try to find the least expensive one you can find. True character. I heard Ryan versus Vegan Gains in a cage match. Is that for real? Yeah, I would totally get my butt whipped there. I don't know anything about cage fighting or anything like that, and he's much stronger than me too. And he's been practicing boxing and martial arts for a few years, right? Yeah, it would be a horrible mismatch. Yeah, I'm not going to make any pretense there that would be a fair match. Guess I'd do it for charity maybe, and if I had like the most hardcore protective gear that money can get you, that'd be kind of fun maybe. But yeah, don't bet on me. Let's see. Race Lever says, I'm not tall the PC way to say shoe tying distance challenge. Well, I'm totally confused at what you're saying there, Race. And I see some discussion about, is tofu vegan or not? Yeah, it's vegan. And yeah, I knew you were joking there, true character. I just thought I'd roll with that because that's just so funny. And what is Vegan Gains? He's like maybe is he even 30 years old? I don't think so, huh? I'm just so much older than him. Okay, Race Lover saying it's a long way down to tie your shoes. Yeah, being tall presents challenges for sure. Like if you're into see what I'm doing in the gym, like lifting, it's harder. Like squatting is much more difficult. Just look up just squatting for taller guys. You'll see the issues that we have, or deadlifting for taller guys. It's a much longer way down to grab that bar off the ground. Squatting, you got a lot more distance to cover to go from ass to grass to upright. It's different. It's harder. Not complaining. I'm just saying it's a whole different life being taller than average. Finding clothes is really, really challenging, especially when I was younger, I was into like buying like, retro vintage clothes. There's not too many that fit me. I get with guys that are like, normal height. They're just buying all this great stuff, and I can't find anything. So yeah, it's not all like awesome or anything like that. Angry vegan fights. Oh, flights are no fun when you're tall. Yes, I didn't even talk about like traveling on an airplane. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have to like try to get an aisle or window seat, so I just have somewhere to maybe kind of lean towards. Like being trapped in the middle is horrible, especially if some guy sitting in front of you doesn't notice or care. They recline their seat all the way back into my 6 foot 4.5 knees, and it's just I got to get up and hang out somewhere else. But yeah, flying sucks. Yeah, being tall has some major disadvantages for sure. Hey, World of Jen. Yes, I hope we'll have a nice Christmas. Yes, just me and Angie going to chill out here. Just chill and, maybe watch a Christmas movie or something like that. Flatlander. Yeah, that doesn't make tofu not vegan. What they do with the byproduct. Yeah, totally. Just because some part of tofu's might go to feed animals or something like that or whatever. Tofu is vegan. It's a plant. Tofu is a plant. It's not a sentient being. It didn't have a mother or a face. It's a plant. Just like any legume is a plant. Maybe they use like byproducts of black beans for some animal purpose. Doesn't mean black beans are not vegan. Yeah, you can't control what other people do with things, It's impossible. Let's see. Produce, not pills. Am I more legs or torso or even in my height? Yeah, I think I'm kind of even. I have long legs, but not super long legs, and I have like a long torso, but not super long. So I think, yeah, my height is kind of distributed between the two. It's probably maybe slightly more in my torso, I'm thinking. Um, do I do yoga? Yeah, pretty much every morning. Virtually every morning before I do any working out or anything like that. I do some things I learned from Kundalini yoga, mainly to not as much for the spiritual gains as much anymore, which I still get a little bit out of it, but it's mainly to help out my lower back and my hips to loose. When I wake up in the morning, my lower back is usually kind of tight and sore. It sucks to bend down on the ground to like feed the cats or something like that. So I'll do maybe 5 or so minutes typically of like spinal twists, Sufi grinds. What else are they called? Some moves kind of like that. If anyone knows what I'm talking about there. But yeah, about 5 minutes. Some days I'll do longer if I want to work on other parts like my legs and flexibility and stuff like that. I'll spend 10 minutes. But yeah, it's yoga that I kind of use is half for spiritual purposes and half for just keeping my body. That's what yoga is, right? We all know, even though it's a spiritual practice, it has, obvious bodily benefits too. So I'm using it for all that. So am I spiritual? Depends what you define as spiritual. I consider myself a spiritual person. I kind of practice that more in my music than anything. That's for me a very spiritual activity. This is at least the kind of music that I tend to listen to and make. Let's see, what else you guys talking about here? Yeah, since being a vegan, I haven't had any desire to want to ride a horse or anything like that. When I see that, yeah, it's like the animal's not doing what it would want to be doing on its own. Let's see, what else you guys asking about here? Yeah, vegans typically shouldn't ride horses. If I saw a vegan ride a horse, though, I'm probably not going to make a call-out video. I'd be a little disappointed, but, I'm not going to like say, oh my God, they're not vegan anymore. Shame on them, But yeah, you typically shouldn't ride a horse because it's, goes against the spirit of veganism, which is not exploiting animals, not harming or exploiting animals. And even though, let's say that their backs aren't being harmed, I don't know, let's just assume they're not, you're still exploiting it. It's not what the animal would want to be doing. You're intentionally keeping an animal and, charging people to ride it so you can benefit from it. That goes against the spirit of veganism. Race takes a more, yeah, I agree with you, Race. I'm just not going to make a call out video if I see a vegan doing it, but I have no desire because I would have, I have moral, ethical issues about that practice. I just wish they would shut down all horse racing and then, yeah, people from there stop riding horses. I should look at the Discord community. It would be cool. Yeah, I mean, a lot of other ways I could, do social media. I just feel like I'm so like overwhelmed right now as it is, But yeah, I should check out Discord for sure. Chris Topical. Let's see how long I've been on here. An hour and a half. I don't think it'll be on too much longer, so I could try to work on another video before the Lakers come on in about 3 hours and get their rings. If you guys can watch it, I think it's a national game. It'll be on TNT if you can watch, shows like that. You can see Alex Caruso, see my body goals when he comes on. You'll say, if you watch it, go, that's the guy that Ryan has body goals, on, but yeah. Tyler, what's my take on fishing? Well, yeah, for me, fishing is much more black and white because, unlike horse riding, horse riding is just exploiting animals while not necessarily killing them. I'm sure they do get killed off prematurely, right, when they're no longer useful. But yeah, fishing, you're killing animals. You're killing fish, and depending on how the fishing's done, you're, the bycatch, which means catching things that weren't intended, like marine mammals, dolphins, stuff like that, birds. Yeah, fishing is just obviously, no vegan should support fishing and eating fish. I thought our friend Ali finally finished his movie that he's been working on, Seaspiracy. He got some help from one of the producers of Cowspiracy to get that out. So I can't wait to see what I saw some of his early progress on. I can't wait to see what he's done with that. That should be cool if that gets a full Netflix release and all that. Yeah, Race, you're getting a little PG-13 for us right now. But okay, anyway. So Chris Tropical, you're a new vegan and enjoying it. Good, yeah. Well, let us know. What are you finding good about it? You're just enjoying it, how you're feeling, enjoying that you're not having to kill animals. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are as a new vegan. Good energy. That's what you're saying there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I agree with you, Timothy. Yeah, the do unto others philosophy. Would you like to have your whole existence be nothing more than some other sentient being keeping you where you don't want to be and making you carry people on your back or whatever? Yeah, that's basically what the life of one of these horse riding horses is. Let's see, Chris Tropical, natural energy, thinking about morality and stuff. I don't need, yeah. You don't need animal products? Yeah, you definitely don't need animal products. I've been vegan now, as the title says here, over 10 years. And I've been putting my blood tests up here the whole time, like I'm telling you, showing you with how my fitness and health are, and bad things aren't happening. And the haters will keep saying, oh, just you wait another year or two. They were telling me this back in when we started our channel in 2013. They were saying that in 2014. I was 4 years vegan. They said, wait till you have hit 5 or 6 years, hit those, nothing bad happened, put my blood tests up, kept getting healthier, kept getting fitter. 7 years, wait till you hit 7 years, all these horrible things will happen, still not happening, and it's never gonna freaking happen. Look at Vegan Zombie, Chris, he's been vegan for 5 years. Jeff Palmer of Clean Machine, he's been vegan 30 plus years. Not bad things aren't happening to these guys. So anyway, let's see, I see some talk about Angie's book. Oh, Angie's cooking right now, making grits. I guess Tracy has some inside information right now. Thank you, Tracy, for sharing that with me. Angie's making some grits right now. Maybe if we get lucky, she'll bring the grits in here. We'll see. But that sounds good. That sounds like it'll hit the spot right now for sure. What's Tracy asking here? Who wants to see Ryan mukbang some grits from a recipe in the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. Hey, Tracy, is that happening? Is she gonna bring me some grits that I'll mukbang for you guys? Because so I'll stick around for that. I won't leave. I'll let her bring the grits in, and I'll mukbang that stuff. Oh, thanks, Chris Tropical. Yeah, I tell you, I'm 53. So yeah, thanks. I know I'm not the best looking 53 in the world, but I know what people my age look like because I see them on Facebook all the time, and I think I'm doing all right. That's all I'm gonna say. I think I'm doing pretty good. Not to say I'm perfect or blah blah blah. I'm just saying I think I'm doing all right. Being very modest about it. Yeah, that's right, Jaden. Ryan finding about his dinner, it'll be lunch actually, via this live stream is the pinnacle of 2020. Yeah, that's how information is. It's going all over the place. Let's see. Brunage got the book delivered here in Paris yesterday. It looks great. Wow, you got it in Paris already. Awesome, cool. I'm glad the book is making it out there already. And I know often international orders can sometimes take over a month, especially if the book gets held up in customs. It doesn't happen all the time, but once in a while it'll just get stuck in customs because I'll look at the tracking information and you have no idea when it's going to get out. But yeah, if it doesn't hit customs, it'll usually get there in a couple weeks, but it could take a month. So cool, I'm glad your book made it to Paris. Awesome. Let me put the link again down to our store here to shop.happyhealthyvegan.org to get the Happy Healthy Vegan. Oh, that's me. Look at those gains there. I was trying to actually get back to our webpage here, shop.happyhealthyvegan.org, but you could remember my great shoulders there. Just joking. Oh, cool, Tracy. Cool. Well, I'm glad you spilt the beans, so to speak, about the snack, not the snack, the lunch. That's awesome. I'll kick back and I'll just keep. Tracy, was her intent to bring it to me? Do you know the grits? So because I think a few times before she thought I was going to stay on longer, but I cut it off early to go help her make food. And little did I know that like a meal was done that she was going to bring to me and surprise me. So Tracy, do you know if her intent is to bring the food here? Because if so, I'll just chill and just keep chilling here. CGI shoulders. You're right, Race. I learned how to do CGI programming during this whole lockdown thing. No, just kidding. Okay, you told her. I said you were hoping I'd get lucky and she'd bring it to me. Okay, we'll see if she does that or not. Oh, it looks like, okay, guys, so hang on. It looks like Angie will make at least some kind of brief appearance here as the grits come. And grits, I've helped her. I've been around when she's made grits many times, and it doesn't take that long compared to some of her other meals. So I suspect, probably see it a little bit here. But that's going to go down good. I feel good right now. Did I miss something here? What's Travis saying to Elliot? Let me see if we can find Elliot's comment here. Let's see. Elliot's saying, is eating meat cruel if the animal dies naturally and lives a full life? The thing is, Elliot, I like to point that out. People like to point this out. How can you make that a sustainable diet? How are you going to find only animals that died naturally? And I kind of wonder what means naturally. If a guy just kind of really quickly hits an animal in the head and it dies, it's dead now. It died naturally. I mean, I would say, how can you really make that a sustainable lifestyle? I'm just curious, how that would really. How would that really look? 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, eating animals that just died naturally. Just kind of curious. I really can't conceive of how that would be done. I don't think there's a big market for animals who died naturally. Let's see, Noel. Haven't I made videos about that? Addressing the connection between vegan products and animal cruelty. You're not talking about crop dust. What are you referring to exactly there, Noel, about vegan products and animal cruelty? Yeah, be a little more specific. I'm curious what you're getting at exactly there. The appeal to nature fallacy is very popular. Yeah, the whole natural thing of like something happens in nature, like an animal dies naturally in nature, then it's somehow good. Like a lot of bad things happen in nature. Just because something happens naturally doesn't mean it's good, that we ought to do it because an animal can eat you in nature. A lot of bad things can happen in nature. You could fall off a cliff in nature. Just because something is natural happens in nature has no in no way reflects the moral status or goodness of an action. Let's see. Oh, Tracy, what are you doing? Any fruit I let die naturally, I give to my squirrel buddy outside. Yeah, that's what Angie does too. Any fruit that gets too rotten for us to eat goes right outside to our squirrel that you see. Our squirrels, not ours, but the squirrels that you see in many of our videos. Yeah, Brunich, I don't like to make any recommendations on how to feed your pets, be it dogs, cats, anything like that. Just because I know there's a lot of variability on how different pets are able to, be healthy on various diets. I don't want to give you any tips or any advice that could potentially harm, kill your pet, send you to the vet with a huge bill to pay. So yeah, do your own research on that. And whatever you do, yeah, just be really mindful of what's happening. Monitor your pet. But yeah, I've seen some pets thrive really well, completely vegan, and others not so well. So yeah, you have to figure out what what you're going to do there. But I'm not here to talk about pet nutrition, if that makes sense. Oh no, Tracy, Angie's made a bad influence, been a bad influence on you, seeing how she feeds all her squirrels out there. But yeah, just today, yeah, she gave the squirrel a persimmon. He's a really friendly squirrel. After he ate the persimmon, I was sitting outside for a little bit after my workout having my smoothie, and he just kept coming back, just hanging out with me. I thought he probably thought I was going to give him some. I said, no, I'm just chilling here in the sun. You can watch me drink my smoothie, Mr. Squirrel, but you're wasting your time. Ah, persimmon core and apple cores. Yep, those are very, very, very common squirrel foods around here. Let's see, Sarah, you were gifted a fruit and nut box the other day. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, they found a vegan that would appreciate that. Awesome. Let's see, make sure everyone has the link here to Streamlabs in case anyone wants to leave a super chat tip. I'll just put it there. Yeah, 80 odd people watching, making sure I can see all your comments here. I'm trying. I think the pace is, I can, keep up with it more or less. But I'm starting to get a little tired. I can't wait for Angie to bring those grits in. Because it's been, about 4 hours since I had my smoothie. So it's, honest time for me to have my next meal. The karma nuts were cool, but, it's not like a meal into itself or anything like that. Let's see. I don't have any new videos I'm working on right now too. So if you guys have any things you want me to take a look at, leave that in the chat here too. If you saw Joe Rogan say something crazy or something like that, or anyone, let me know. I will take a look at it when I get done with this today. Cause I'd like to see what you guys are into. Sarah, 4 hours without food, you die. That's how I kind of feel right now. I feel really chill right now. Let's see, Hilton. What's all the hype about hydrolyzed collagen? Is it needed? For a new vegan, this concept has been a stumbling block. Well, here, I'm a 10-year vegan, Hilton, and I don't do anything with hydrolyzed collagen, so obviously it's not needed, or else I should be I should be dead or sick or have my body deteriorate or something like that after 10 years as a vegan. So, I don't know what's the stumbling block about it exactly. Let me know. But I'm just letting you know I don't do anything with collagen or hydrolyzed collagen, and I'm doing fine. I'm healthy. I'm making gains at the home gym here. It's all working out for me. So yeah, let me know what you're talking about there. Let me get back to our website though. Let's just get back to our main stream here without any websites. Travis, your wife won one of the Karma Nut boxes, but you haven't seen it, so either she's given it to me as a gift or she ate it already, huh? I thought Tracy won too. I want to say we had nothing to do with picking the winners. Some people accused us of picking friends. Like, no, it just happens to be our friends entered, but we didn't pick it. Karma Nuts did it. Yeah, like, yeah. The winners won. There were 10 winners. 10 winners for this Karma Nuts contest. They were sending you guys, I think, 2 of these boxes here, like 24 packs. Did Tracy? I thought Tracy won. If so, did you get yours there? Did they already arrive? Yeah, maybe your wife's giving you as a Christmas gift. What's that, race? Ryan, will you help me make honey badgers go vegan so we can call them agave badgers? That's funny. Let's see. Okay, you got yours. Okay, cool. And they're yummy. So, okay, Travis, so hopefully your wife is just hiding them from you right now. Let me know after Christmas if you got yours. I'm really curious now. If not, yeah, we can hook you up with I'm sure your wife's in touch with Karma Nuts. Anyway, well, if between her and me, let me know if you need any help, and we'll make sure we get them sent out to you. I assume, yeah, you have to be in the United States to be a winner. They weren't mailing them internationally. Let's see. The lava lamp. I forgot to turn on the lava lamp, Sarah. It's funny. Yesterday, when I thought I was going to do a live stream in the late afternoon, early evening, I turned on the lava lamp. I told you guys earlier, I don't know if you were listening, if you were here yet, I just was too tired last night to come on. I spent so much time out in the sun. It was hot here yesterday. We had a record high temperature for December 21st in Long Beach. It was 83 degrees yesterday. And I went out to the beach, got a lot of sun, did my plyometric jumping exercises in the sand, walked along, I think it was 3.2 miles. I looked on my watch with Anji. So I was pretty beat by the evening. So I did turn the lava lamp on yesterday, but I just said, I'll live stream today because I figured if I went on last night, I would just look like a wreck. I'd be zoned out, and VD and all these other anti-vegans would look at it and make a video about, look at Ryan, he has brain fog. It's because he's vegan. No, because I went out in the sun at high noon on an 83-degree day and got mildly sunburned and did a bunch of extremely exhausting jumping things on the beach, plyometric workouts. So that's what happened yesterday. Johnny, have I worried about getting too much nutrition? Is there such a thing as too much nutrition? I mean, nutrition comes along with food and calories. So I guess too much nutrition would be, to my mind, sounds like eating too many calories for what your body needs, given its age and metabolic rate and activity. Not sure. Sarah, heat wave, 43 degrees? Yeah, I guess depending where you're at, that would be a cold day here. But yeah, it was 40 degrees warmer here, actually. Then today's back to normal. Today, I think the high is about maybe 63, 64. And Johnny, do we add salt to our food? No, not really. We don't really. We have some Himalayan pink salt that we use on rare occasion, on rare things. But I'm saying that's super rare. We don't cook with salt. None of the recipes and the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook or Keep It Carb Baby have salt. That said, I mean, if you really love salt, there's nothing preventing you from adding it if you like. It's not like we'll pop out of the blue and say, no, don't do that or anything like that. But no, we don't put salt in our foods. And I must have a full disclaimer. Yeah, we'll get salt when we go out to eat outside of the home, restaurants, vegan pop-ups, what have you. So it's not like we have a salt-free diet by any stretch. We just have a pretty much salt-free diet when inside of our house here. So yeah, are we avoiding salt? Well, depends on how you look at it. We don't intentionally put it in our food, but we don't intentionally, avoid all people who give us food, make food for us, who add salt in it. Okay, and the new book, yeah, I forgot. I think Tracy may have added in just salt to taste listed, but that's just an option, yeah. But there are recipes, yeah, with tamari sauce, which does have salt in it. That's sure, yeah. Ooh, do I hear something? I might hear something going on out there. Let's see. No? I'm starting to hear sounds, Tracy, so it might be imminent. We'll see. We'll see if the surprise is imminent. Let's see. Joe wants to know, when I first went vegan, did I have trouble answering the questions that non-vegans ask about why I'm vegan? No, actually, when I first went vegan, I didn't remember anyone really asking me why I went vegan. I just think maybe it just made sense, given who I am, what kind of person I am. It just, oh yeah, of course he's gonna go vegan. Um, I mean, I'm trying to remember back, way back then, if like some old friends may have wondered why. I'll just tell them the truth. I just, if I'll just tell them, the honest truth. For me, I went vegan because I feel like it's, if you have the option, the choice, the fork in the road, like I said earlier, of choosing a lifestyle which necessitates animals being killed, harmed, exploited pretty much every meal of every day, or picking one that doesn't. Like, it seems like a no-brainer, right? Considering the one that doesn't, the vegan lifestyle, is healthy. It's not like we're just getting by kind of on plants. No, we're thriving. We're healthy. Not getting don't have the high risk of getting the same diseases that our non-vegan friends are getting. So it just seems like a no-brainer to me. So I'll just tell me I'm doing it because I don't find it necessary. It's wrong that why would animals need to be harmed for me to live? They don't need to be. I'm not that awesome. It's not like you have to harm all these animals to make me, I'm so great, continue living. Let's see. Oh, good point, Tracy. Which grits are coming? Green chili, sun-dried tomato? We will see. I'm excited. Um, okay, race lover. I know you went super vegan. I forgot you're like on a level that most vegans will never be able to attain. He's got the level, what level is it again? 974 super vegan? That takes a lot of practice, a lot of time, a lot of commitment to hit level 974. I hear her kind of walking up and down the hall, so I think she might be getting ready a little bit. I think the food might be imminent. So if you guys want to see some Angie B home cooking here, some food straight out of the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, which you can get at shop.happyhealthyvegan.org. I'll put the link back up there. I tell you, I'm going to the post office tomorrow, so you probably won't get it by Christmas, but you'll get it like soon thereafter. Anyway, it sounds like it is imminent. Let me get some water here. Get ready for this. I'm still waiting for it too. Now I'm so hungry. Because I told you, I thought I had like a kind of a light workout for me, but it's still a workout. I was still doing stuff, being physically active for like 50 minutes when all said and done. So I am ready to chow down again. Remember, I just have a smoothie in the morning, so one could argue it's not the most filling food in the world. It kind of goes through you pretty quickly. So I'm ready for some solid non-raw food now. So if any raw vegans are watching, sorry, the raw portion of my day is about to end. I'm going to chow down on some great cooked food. It's not like cooked. It's like it's grits. It's like water and polenta boiled together. Where did I buy that t-shirt? I think I got this from a place on the internet called Solid Threads. Might want to Google them. And it was a long time ago if I got it from them. Or I could have got it from another place. I can't remember. Either way, it's probably not in existence anymore. I would have got it probably in 2014 or something like that. Just a shirt I happen to have on today. I wasn't trying to make a statement. But, I guess the reason why I got it because all the bananas on there, Yeah, Sarah, I hope I don't get let down with this food anticipation. I'm kind of like, ooh, now I'm like expecting it, and I'm kind of like, I'm wanting it. I'm ready. I'm hungry now. Let's see. Hey, Kat. Glad to see me live. Do I ever use a barbecue? No, not really. Do you barbecue veggies? And you like my shirt? Thanks. No, we don't own a barbecue or anything like that. I mean, I've barbecued a few times, like with Angie's family, some, outdoor gatherings, in the family's backyards. We'll bring I'll bring some Beyond Burgers over or something like that, just to show them, hey, we're normal people, even though we're vegans, we can still do the same things you do. Get some Beyond Burgers, get like some slices of chow cheese, put it on there and show them, hey, look, we're eating burgers just like you guys. We're not weird. Being vegan isn't some like weird thing. And they'll see it and they go, wow, that looks so real. I go, it tastes pretty real too, guys. It's just, being vegan is just, it's just boring now in a certain sense. It's not like this weird, crazy thing. It's just very, mainstream. You can, these are mainstream companies. But yeah, that said, I'd rather just have like whole food plants like what Angie's making here. Travis, did you ever find that celery juice portal to an alternate reality? I was telling Angie about that the other night after that last live stream. You guys were telling me about this dude who said he has a spiritual entity that talks to him, which sounds like, like what's that called, like schizophrenia or something like that, a spiritual entity that talks to him, voices in his head, and the voices in his head told him he has to drink the celery juice every day because it's the healthiest food in the planet and it's good for his spiritual voices thing. No, I didn't yeah, I haven't tried that yet. To try celery juicing for improved spiritual acumen or whatever you want to call it. Alternate reality there. Let's see. But yeah, I guess that would be higher level veganism, huh? But yeah, I was kind of I extremely distrust people who say that voices in their head tell them to do things. And here's why. I mean, they could tell you to do some effed up stuff, right? What if the voices in your head say, "Hey, go out and eat a bunch of meat, or go and find your neighbor and beat him with a baseball bat," or whatever? I mean, it's just because who knows? Just because it might be telling you something that sounds kind of good right now, and you follow it, that means you're going to follow it when it tells you to do bad stuff. That's just kind of scary, that you listen to voices in your head as like a guiding force in your life. It's just, yeah, it's scary. Let's see. Kate, good question. I was just kind of talking about that, like social settings. As a vegan that include non-vegans. Yeah, I tell you at the barbecues, we just bring our stuff along. This doesn't happen all that much. We've only maybe done it 3 times over the past 5 years or something like that. But that's one example, is bring your own barbecue stuff. Often, yeah, if we don't want to deal with the grill and clean it all off really well, we'll just bring our own food along with us too. And, we make a point to bring really delicious, tasty food as well. Because, we want them to look at it and go, wow, that looks really freaking rad, to show them, hey, we eat really good food. Just because we're vegan doesn't mean we're boring and eat boring food. Let's see. Brunage, which on the Christmas menu this year, we're not doing anything really special for Christmas, so I don't know. Angie just did an Instacart order today, a bunch of groceries coming, so let's see if that's already here. Oh, it'll be coming pretty soon. But anyway, she may have ordered some special foods that I don't know about, so we'll see what she did. But yeah, nothing special. We're just going to be hanging out together, no parties or anything this year, as we shouldn't. California's not doing that great right now. What do I eat at a dinner for protein? Whatever's in the food. I mean, all plants have protein. They're Bathsheba, or is that the questions that people will ask you as a vegan? Because yeah, all plants have protein, but if you want to get some extra protein, yeah, legumes are a great source. All beans, get some spinach and greens like that. But yeah, legumes are go to if you're looking for more protein. Yeah, Luciano, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's how the first person, I was trying to figure out what kind of weird person said, see those mammals over there, those cows and goats, what would happen if we tried to like squeeze their breast milk and drink it? I mean, it sounds nuts. Like, think about it. It's so normalized, by society that we drink milk. We don't as vegans, but I'm saying, who was the first person that said, I'm tired of drinking human milk. I'm going to go get that milk from those mammals over there and squeeze them and drink it as an adult or give it to kids. I mean, how would they even think that's even good? Like, those are animals that have nothing to do with humans. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe the spirits told them, huh? Ooh. Hey, Angie.
This is big and it's hot.
Angie B. That's what she said.
It's big and it's hot.
That's what she said.
I don't know if that works. All right, so here it is.
Here it is. Let's see,
There
back
it
up a little bit, a little blurry. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Oy.
looks good.
Oi, anyways, it's hot.
Let's show them. Let's show them here. We'll explain what it is. Tracy was giving us a little, preview of what it
I
is.
have some too.
All right, Angie's getting some. All right, Angie's gonna come and eat some grits with us, guys. We're gonna have a little mukbang here in our time. Woohoo! I'm gonna change the title here. I'm gonna get Anji.
Okay.
And
You're changing it?
Mukbang
Oh my gosh.
with Anji.
Oh my goodness.
Let
there's
people
stuff
know it.
everywhere.
Okay.
Cookbooks.
Yeah, it's crazy in here. I have everything ready to show them everything.
Oh,
All right, cool. I just edited the title. Let them know that Anji is here, and we're gonna mukbang like mothers.
You need more tables.
More tables. We got it.
Okay, I just wonder where to put these suckers.
All right, I got them.
Okay, let's see.
All right,
There's like so many things. There's so many screens.
Looks like Tracy's already knows what it is. The
She
green
knows.
chili grits with grains on page 28 of the
Oh yeah, I should tell.
Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, guys.
Hot. Ooh, Lord. I kind of rushed to make it.
You did?
Yeah.
Aw.
So anyways, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
We have leftover chili too, but I was hoping that you could make some of Ryan's tortilla chips.
Oh,
to go
okay.
with that.
All right, for later, for tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get the focus a little better.
Okay.
All right.
Seems like my bangs are all puffy.
Well, actually, let me paste the link in here too for everyone. So if they want to get this recipe from the Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook, here it is. I tell you guys, I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow, or you can get the ebook and just get it right now and make it tonight if you want.
So,
All right.
you know, go ahead. There's always like a lot of talk among
It's hot. Yeah.
yeah. There's always a lot of
Wait.
talk amongst vegans and plant-based eaters about how beans and rice are like cheap and good staple foods.
Yeah. Mhm.
But so is corn grits. Yeah, corn grits.
That corn doesn't get enough respect, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so when you're in the store, it might say grits or it might say polenta.
Grits
but
or
it's
polenta,
pretty much
yeah.
the same thing. But just don't get cornmeal. That would be different. That
Okay.
would be more finely.
Good tips
Finely
there,
ground.
guys. So cornmeal, don't get, but yeah, polenta, grits, pretty much the same product, right?
Yeah. Like you could buy the little bags of Bob's Red Mill brand, or I think there's another brand too. I can't think of the name of it. Or you can get it in the bulk bins.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can get white or yellow. Either one work good.
Okay, so now you know white or yellow
Yeah.
corn,
There you go.
basically.
I know this is so hot. What are we going to do?
I'm going to try to take a bite now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move that thing back there.
All right, let's see. Here.
Woo.
I know. It's really,
Wow.
really hot. I know.
Woo.
Because it's been boiling.
Wow.
I know.
Okay,
and
well-
yours has so much in it. It's like
gonna
an
take a while.
epic amount.
I'm going to like...
The crazy thing is that's this is just 1 cup of corn grits to make all of this.
Wow,
The recipe actually calls for 1.5.
One cup.
but
Let's
I
show
just
them.
did 1
Let's show
cup.
them both at the same time. 1 cup.
It's just 1 cup of corn
Who
grits.
says being vegan is expensive? 1 cup of corn grits.
Yeah, and then the kale was 99 cents.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember how much the corn grits are, but I mean it depends on if you get them bulk and like how much you get.
To make it even cheaper, if you wanted to, could have used some of the chard that grows in our front yard.
Yeah, I've done it with chard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just happen to have some kale that needed to be used up.
Yeah.
Well, this is so not attractive. Oh well. Sorry, it got really cold. It's warm in here. You're wearing shorts, but it was like really cold in the other parts of the house. I had to close all the windows, all the cold air's coming in. You can't tell in here, babe, but all the clouds have rolled in.
Oh, it has?
Yeah, the clouds have rolled in.
Oh, we got a super chat tip here from Matt.
Thanks, man.
Matt got a guitar for Christmas.
Wow.
Any pedal I would recommend. Wow. All right, Matt. I'll try to look at your follow-up, but you just got to tell me, like, what are you kind of leaning towards? You looking for some like drive?
Yeah,
looking
so many
for
different things you do with the pedal.
ambience? Like, what are you kind of looking for there, Matt? But I'll tell you my favorite pedal of the year because I've got a few. I kind of went through my pedal board and got rid of a lot of stuff I wasn't using and got new stuff. My favorite pedal of the year. It's not technically a pedal per se, but it is Strymon Iridium, which is basically a modeler of 3 different amplifiers, a Fender, a Vox, and a Marshall, and then you can load in impulse responses for speakers. So basically, I can record without, or just play guitar without blasting Angie out of the house here with my Princeton reverb.
Yeah, all I hear is your strumming.
Just hear the strumming, yeah. And I can record in stereo now, which I really couldn't do that easily before. So I'm loving that thing. It's revolutionizing my whole setup here.
I can't believe these lights make it so hot in here.
No, it's not that. This room just is has the double paned windows, which keeps it more insulated, as opposed to the front of the house with those old single pane glasses out there.
All the wind comes in.
Yeah, this
comes down the.
This is a great room to be in the wintertime.
Yeah, I was chilling on the couch earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yup, I know.
Oh man, I love being vegan, guys. It doesn't suck. It's not boring. Yeah, someone asked earlier, like, do you get bored eating like the same foods all the time? No, we don't eat the same foods all the time. I was reflecting the difference between Keep It Carb Baby, our old book, which is still available in ebook, and the new book, Happy Healthy Vegan Cookbook. They're different.
They're very different. Yeah. So going back to what you said, the concept of eating the same foods all the time.
Yeah.
That was actually one of the things that I noticed, and that Tracy noticed when she went to go make a gosh, what are those called?
What?
It's like the thing at the back of the book where you look up each of the ingredients. Yeah, the index. I use the same ingredients a lot over and over in different recipes, but it's the different combinations with the different spices and cooking techniques that makes for different foods. Like, honestly, this dish is not that different from the ugali.
Ugali and Keep It Carb Baby.
Yeah, the ugali sukuma wiki, because the sukuma wiki is greens that you serve, and the ugali is cornmeal.
Yeah.
But in that case, in that case, it was like a very bare bones recipe. So it was like plain cornmeal, but cooked until it was really firm. In fact, I put it in a bowl so it's like I use a bowl as a mold, so it's like a firm cake of cornmeal. And then I made the sukuma wiki is more of like a soup around it. But here, it's a creamier version of the corn. And then I put totally different flavors in it too. It's different spices. And in fact, I have so many different ways to do this. I ended up putting 2 versions of polenta in the book. One, which is more of a grits. This is more like a Southern style recipe. And then the other one's more like polenta. It's an Italian style recipe. And the 2 are very different, which is why I think Tracy was excited to see which one I was going to make.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, wonder which one. Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't had any green chilies in a while, and I was really craving them, so. So good. One of my favorites.
Yeah, this is filling too. This feels good.
It's so filling. Yeah. Last night, we did have the classic rice and beans and guacamole.
Wait.
Didn't we? Was that last night?
Was that last night we had the epic burrito bowl, or was that the day before?
Oh no, it was the day before. Last night we had
chili.
Last night we had the 3-bean chili from the new cookbook. And chili, another thing. You would think, oh, chili, it's all the same. No, like I had so many different ways of making chili. I ended up putting 2 chilies in the cookbook. Very different. Very different. I mean, why would you even have a chili cook-off?
Yeah, I was going to say, we've been to many vegan chili cook-offs.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be like a dozen contestants, and they're all totally different.
Yeah. I know. Someone probably has made a chili cookbook, I bet.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Corey. And hey, Great White Plant Eater.
Oh, hey, I know that name. Oh, yeah, Timothy. I've been seeing him a lot, and I know he said that he bought the book. Let's see. Without giving away any cookbook recipe secrets, but there is one ingredient in many of the recipes that provides vitamin B12. Yes. So the recipes have a very complete nutritional profile. Yeah. There's the cheesiness of this green chili.
Nooch.
Yeah. Exactly, green chili.
Nutritional yeast.
Yeah, I do love nutritional yeast.
Yeah.
And I think some people had scared me off nutritional yeast way back in the day.
Raw food people, maybe?
Yeah, so there's...
He didn't want to throw any shade.
Yeah, so the first book does not have nearly as many cheesy or savory recipes.
Because of that influence?
But this book is like all the savory and all the cheesy. Like I've got, I've got my vegan mac and cheese. My take on a mac and cheese is like healthier than any other one that I've seen. You know, there's a lot of people that give out mac and cheese recipes. I'm the only, okay, I shouldn't say the only, but my recipe doesn't have any oil, doesn't have any vegan butter, doesn't have any vegan processed cheese.
Wow, all unhealthy stuffs are gone.
Yeah, and I see what you mean, Timothy, about giving away secrets, but anyways, some of the deliciousness of my mac and cheese relies on cauliflower, and I know that Tracy can attest to how delicious the cheese is for my mac and cheese, because she said her husband Will makes the cheese for my mac and cheese like they always have it on hand. They make it every week. They don't even use it for mac and cheese. They use it for everything else. They dip crackers in it.
Well, I want to live at their house for a week.
They pour it on top of vegetables. Oh, there she's saying it right there. But even so with my healthy vegan cheese recipes, I had more than one to share. So because I've been saving up all those nutritional yeast recipes, you know, but so there's also a nacho cheese version, which I use for these tacos that I used to make a long time ago. Just a cauliflower taco. Is that
new book?
Yeah. But it has a nacho cheese. It's like I got a strong, totally different flavor.
What's the name of that recipe?
I think it's just called nacho cheese cauliflower tacos. But yeah, so yeah, it's for me, I don't think I would ever get sick of eating the same foods. There's just different ways to make it. Like, how spicy do you want it? How umami do you want it? You know, how sweet do you want it?
Yeah. Yeah, not only so many there's tons of different foods we can eat. There's an infinite amount of ways you can prepare them and flavor them. It's still warm, man. I still have to go really slow here.
I know, it's warm. Oh, cool. Was that Brunage said they ordered an Instant Pot? Yeah, there's lots of Instant Pot ready recipes in my cookbook. I've been meaning to make a video, you guys, that shows like pictures and or video of every single recipe in the book to get people like really informed and amped.
We have Instant Pot ready recipes this time. Yeah, you don't have to. It's like there's like the normal version and then an Instant Pot alternative version, right?
Yeah, there's only one recipe that I put without a stovetop direction. And it's that Tuscan kale pilaf. I've always made that.
Talking about they're making that all the time. People talk about that.
That's awesome. We've been showing that on the show for like years, I think.
Yeah, but how can we make that? Now you can.
You guys are so short.
Well, you are.
Aw.
I mean, compared to me, you know, I'm Alex Caruso height, and you know, I told them about Alex Caruso today.
Here, I'm gonna stretch up like this. Oh my goodness gracious! Hey, do you remember Michael Squire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did some soundtrack music for him.
Yeah,
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did some little vocals. Well, he was talking to me on Instagram the side. He's like, "You have a cookbook?"
Oh.
And I was like, wow, I feel like I over promote the cookbook like so hardcore.
I guess you don't.
And yet he had no idea. So then I was like telling him, I was like, where do you get it? And I was like, wow, I feel like I say that so much too. I feel like every day I say go to shop.happyhealthyvegan.org, and every day I say, by the way, this is in the cookbook.
Well, I've said it like 10 times here. Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Not everyone knows.
Yeah, it's
those
crazy,
who know, but
some really know, like Timothy.
Way more people don't know than who know.
Anyway, so that'll be funny if Michael Squire has an order come through.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open. Yeah, they're telling people I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. So if you make an order today, I'll get sent out tomorrow.
So good.
I think Timothy's describing a hot pot recipe there. 5 minutes of prep. 30 minutes to cook, 10 minutes of food bliss. And add leftovers.
So funny. Oh, it looks like we have a troll.
A troll, the insulin spike? I don't know. I mean, last time I checked, I thought eating meat has a higher insulin spike response, and say does eating potatoes and rice.
Americans are into now.
Yeah. The thing is, none of us have diabetes. I mean, I go to get my blood tested all the time. I'm not even close to being pre-diabetic. And my doctor's telling me most guys my age, who are not vegan, by the way, are either diabetic or pre-diabetic. So I must be doing something right, huh?
I mean, what's so insulin spiking about corn?
Yeah. Especially if you're not diabetic in any way, shape, or form.
Ridiculous. I look for like sitting here like eating candy bars.
Yeah, exactly. We're eating here, sitting. If someone thinks eating whole food plants is like unhealthy, you have a really unhealthy relationship with food.
Yeah.
Just saying it. You know, if you think eating potatoes and kale and tomatoes is unhealthy, you might want to check yourself first.
I know, seriously. Chiggity, check yourself. Oh, hey.
What?
I think someone just placed an order.
So who was it? You could say their name. Kate?
Kate?
If you're watching,
Are
Kate.
you out there, Kate?
I'm surprised we're not getting dings, huh?
No, I heard a ding.
Oh.
I was like, oh wait, what's that sound? I was trying to place it. I thought it was because I was in the other room placing an order for Instant Cart when you started the chat, and then it got like delayed, blah blah blah. But I think she's on her way now.
Daniel, I want you to tell me, like, what would you think about if I told you I know a guy who's been vegan for 10 years, and he's had pretty much 8 bananas a day for 8 years. Tell me, Daniel, would you think that person should be A, pre-diabetic, B, full-blown diabetic, or C, completely healthy? And this person is also 53 years old. Let me know what you think there. Since he's all worried about insulin spikes. Bananas, yeah?
Ridiculous.
So let me know what you think. 53-year-old man who's had 8 bananas a day for 8 years. Should he be pre-diabetic, diabetic, or completely healthy? Let me know.
Or passed on.
Huh?
Or passed on.
Or passed on. Yeah, passed on is the option D. And JL is guessing who this person might be.
I would guess.
No, Timmy's talking the smell of your Tuscan Kill.
He's making it right now? Oh, no, okay. I thought he was smelling it right now.
Magnify your hunger.
I know. It smells up the whole house in a really delicious way. Probably that celery juice guy.
I told you about the celery juice guy, right? The guy he's a spirit.
Yeah.
He talks a little, basically, he hears voices in his head. It sounds like schizophrenia. And the voices in his head tell him to drink celery juice because it's the healthiest food in the world. I go, what's he going to do when the spiritual voice tells him, hey, go eat dead animals now? You know?
Oh, you said that?
I mean, he could. The spiritual voice could say anything at once, right? You know?
I'm not really sure why anyone would take advice that's taking advice from a voice in their head.
I know. Yeah, would you guys take advice from people who say they learn everything from the spiritual voice in their head? Just curious. Smells beyond great.
I hate eating on camera, you guys. I feel weird about it.
Huh?
I don't like eating on camera.
You don't?
I feel weird about it. I feel awkward.
If it were a cooler, I'd just go, no.
I know. It's really, really delicious.
Mukbang.
It's so good.
Spirits in the Celery, a freaky song title.
Like, spirits in the sky keep on turning.
That's cool. Race just listens to his inner head voices, it says.
Spirits in my head keep on talking. And I don't know what they'll say tomorrow.
I never saw our friend answer my 4 possible answers.
Yeah, I think you bailed.
Oh, hey, Jahi. Well, very kind and generous super chat tip there, Jahi. Thanks so much. We say the reduction in inflammation, pain in your knees, and your energy throughout the day has improved so much. No naps needed in plant-based. I would take a nap the day easy before.
Yeah, exactly. When you eat a big, heavy meal.
I mean, this is what I was talking about. Did you guys watch my video from last week about Chris Paul saying, he's the NBA point guard, one of the best ones. Anyway, he's saying how going vegan is a cheat code, and this is what he's talking about. How, like, you kind of think, oh, getting old sucks, all the inflammation, the time it takes to recover. Well, it gets like a lot better. I can't quantify it exactly, but you can recover way better, less inflamed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it puts it on the screen, huh?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I learned that from Vegan Games.
You can learn something from Vegan Games.
Cool. Well, thanks for your super chat tip there, Jahi. And yeah, I agree. I concur with that. As a 53-year-old person here, I feel like I am just as nimble and recovering as good as I have ever done before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you had, like a long time ago, you had a sprained ankle that lasted forever. But you're so good now.
I don't think that has anything to do with vegan, but it was the worst sprain I ever had.
It was horrible.
I don't know if it recovered any quicker. It required some like physical therapy and stuff.
I feel bad that they can't try it.
I feel a little bad too. I wish we could like share this with our friends online right now.
Yeah, it's really delicious.
It is really delicious.
Man, so good. It's so filling too. I bet we won't want that chili for a long time.
Let's see what time is it right now. 4:52.
Yikes!
I forgot to tell you. At 7 o'clock tonight is the Lakers opening the NBA season, and they're gonna get their rings tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we can see Alex Caruso and everyone get their rings.
That's nice. But what about JaVale?
He'll get his ring, but not tonight. Yeah, JaVale, McGee, the vegan on the Lakers. He's not on the Lakers anymore. He got traded.
That's a bunch of poop.
Yeah.
Oh, Brutus likes that vintage picture of you and the pea soup recipe.
What happened? No, Bruners. I have that photo of me eating pea soup in the new book. Yeah, there's that vintage photo for me, like early 2000s.
I think it was 2001. Like, I had a terrible camera and everything, but
eating
yeah,
pea
I
soup
dug it up.
At Pea Soup Anderson's in Santanella in Central California.
So funny. I think you had the Andersons
Bib?
Well, you had the napkin tucked in like a bib. Like you're like, whoop.
I love Pea Soup Anderson's. Yeah, I remember last year when we went to basically San Luis Obispo for our anniversary. We stopped by Pea Soup Anderson's in Solvang.
Yeah, we don't usually go to the Solvang one. We usually would go to the other one.
Because we were usually going to San Francisco.
Yep.
But I love it. I remember my parents, when I was a little kid, like maybe 6, 7 years old, took me to Pea Soup Anderson's in Solvang, and I loved it. I go, man, this food's awesome. I didn't know I already wanted to be vegan.
Shoot, yeah, I meant to buy more dried split peas. I forgot that. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see. I know, Sarah is so right. She's saying she keeps all her spices in small mason jars because regular spice jars are too small. You go through it so fast.
That's us and Nooch.
Yeah, like I buy
a bulk one.
A bulk Nooch, and then I buy like a huge thing of Italian spice blend.
Oh, you do?
A huge thing of a chili powder blend too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like you don't want to keep getting that little tiny jar. It's not cost effective.
Then when I go to the Indian market, I'll buy a whole ton of the curry powders.
Yeah, I could take a case of that.
I know.
So good.
I wish I could find it online. I love being vegan. Have I said that before?
Oh, AJ says they buy a ton of Nooch at a time too.
That's the way to do it because it's kind of expensive. So get it in bulk.
Oh, I thought it was Sarah. It's Syrah. Sorry about that.
Oh, it is Syrah. How come I feel so dumb now?
Have you been calling her Sarah too?
I think I have.
Syrah Smythe. Is it Smythe or Smith?
Yeah, good question. Let us know, Syrah.
I think I've heard of the name Smythe.
I love being vegan so much, man. It's just so delicious.
See? You saw how much this was filled all the way to top, empty.
And she made my bowl bigger too.
Way bigger.
And I eat it all. And you never heard me complain, oh, being vegan, I'm hungry all the time. I have cravings.
She is Sarah.
That is Sarah. Okay. Sarah Smith. All right, cool, Sarah.
Sarah.
Smile.
Smile.
We love that song. You love that I'm vegan too. I love being vegan. Being vegan is awesome. No regrets. Best decision. Second best decision in my life.
Oh, nice one. Won't you smile a while for me, Sarah?
Where do you buy your spices? Variety of places, huh?
Amazon.
Get some from the big ones from Amazon, but you get the other ones from the markets, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have any brand deals with anybody, so. But
just get whatever you see.
Yeah, I do. We get a lot of spices actually from the Quickie Marts in Cerritos, the Little India district too. It seems so demeaning to call it Little India, doesn't it?
That's just the name, yeah.
I know, but anyways, yeah, they have amazing spice there, and you can get big bags of. There's an organic brand, and we got like a huge thing of cumin and what do you call that stuff? Turmeric and stuff. Even ginger, surprisingly, but it's a smaller bag of ginger because I go through a lot slower. Black market spice dealers, of course, Race does with his mysterious lifestyle
and his level 792 veganism.
Yeah, I heard you going off earlier when I walked by with someone. They were saying they're level 975 or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think he's level 972. I got the numbers mixed up there. Sorry, Race. No offense. Didn't mean to make your level low.
Yeah. All right, Sarah says her local store has a great bulk department too. And yeah, actually, we used to always go to Whole Foods, but now we're always shopping at Sprouts, and Sprouts has pretty good bulk deals too. Also, the Sprouts home brand seems really good. So not sponsored at all, but
yeah, I wish a market would sponsor us. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Although Sarah doesn't find race to be that mysterious.
Beyond levels.
Yeah, I like Frontier brand too, you guys. When I get stuff off Amazon, which I've been doing a lot less Amazon this year since we've been pissed at Jeff Bezos. That's why we won't go to Whole Foods. And I don't do as much shopping on Amazon, but I do like to buy the big bags of the Frontier brand, especially the chili powder. I think it's called like Fiesta Mix or something like that.
Let's see. Produce on Pills wants to know, do we feel any difference in digestion not using garlic and onions? It's not really a digestion
I always
thing.
wonder what people mean by digestion, but
do you feel like different in here? Or?
I feel different in here when if I have like a significant onion or garlic, I'll get like a burning feeling in my throat. I've been having a little trouble with it. I you guys, I've been going through menopause, which is so fun, but it's like I'll get like a little side effect for a while and then it goes away. It's like the latest one has been like having a little bit of problem with like it kind of feels like GERD, but apparently it's some stupid thing that happens, but can happen in menopause.
Yeah, it's not one thing that happens to everyone.
I'm just glad I don't have night sweats anymore. That was the worst. There was like a small night sweats period where I would just be like wake up just soaking hot. It was like hot and soaking with sweat and have to change my clothes. That sucked, but it's gone now.
Yeah, as far as garlic, onions, I dislike them not for how the digestion or better digestion without them goes. It's about how I smell. Often I'll get a processed food from the market or something, and have it, and you'll smell me like the next day, like, oh, you should have had that, you should have had that ramen. It doesn't agree with you. That's
you
why.
didn't have to be talking. You just be laying in bed and like.
That's why it's more of that. I don't like I said, I don't like a food taking over my bodily smells for 24 to 48 hours. Just a personal thing.
Yeah, JL said you might be allergic to garlic, onion, and that I did research, and like there's a significant portion of people that do have either an allergy to or a sensitivity to the allium family, which is I don't like to talk about it too much, but like I was starting to have some health problems like shortly before we totally committed to a vegan diet. We're already mostly vegan, but and I was thinking that I had inherited my mom's Crohn's disease, so I was like looking up all the kinds of foods that one should avoid, and the allium family was one of them. So like cut it out. Like we didn't have allium family for quite a long time, and then I now we will eat some food from restaurants or pop-ups or like processed food that people send us to have onion, garlic in it. It depends. Sometimes it's worse than others.
It depends, I think, on how much is in there, with the quantity. Did you see Beth here? Said, just received your cookbook. Can't wait to try the recipes out.
Awesome.
Loved your first cookbook. Cool. Awesome, Beth. Thank you.
That's so yummy.
Yeah, I think it's just really how much you're getting, with the doses, basically.
What kind of rabbit? The golden rabbit? The golden rabbit just got here. You're so late. Well, you've been on for like 2 hours, right?
Wow, 2 hours and 21 minutes.
Yeah, that's why Tracy and I convened. I was like, well, I don't know if Ryan's going to be willing to wait until the food's ready to like eat, with me on camera, but...
Yeah, I'll wait.
So...
Yeah, I'm being chill. Yeah. We'll be leaving soon. But I'll leave this stream up for a little while. And if you got the notification for this, you can always watch it after I take it down off of our homepage. It's always there for you. 24-hour live stream extravaganza.
Oh, you did say that once at the beginning.
Yeah, it was for a fundraiser. I haven't made any progress on that yet.
Just like we haven't made any progress on doing a live show.
Or anything. Yeah, just like everything's just kind of...
You got too excited about working out. Let's see. I'm seeing some people talking about GERD stuff. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Timothy. Oh, okay. So Personal Phil said, I've heard some people don't use, I think alliums is what he means by them, because it excites the digestion. So just curious if you feel any difference. I have no idea. I don't
really feel it digestively. Just
I've never.
smelly.
Yeah, I know. A lot of like raw people like to talk about the concept of how do things digest, and I'm never really sure what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? Are they talking about like poop?
I don't know. Huh?
Are they talking about gas or like burping and farting? Or
I guess like, do you feel like weirder in the gut, stomach?
I think some people are really obsessed with bloating and never wanting to bloat.
Yeah, I don't think that happens to us or anything like that.
I get bloated once in a blue moon, but I don't know if I can pinpoint what from.
Let's see. Yeah, good answer there, Race. Yeah, fish are sentient beings.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wait, why? Was someone talking about fish?
What do you think about fish? Fish are lovely creatures, and we want to see them not get destroyed by humanity. As what's happening now. The majority of the world's fisheries are overfished or nearly depleted. Yeah, check out our friend Ollie. Do you remember when is his Seaspiracy coming out? I thought I saw him post about it on Facebook recently.
Really? Recently?
Like in the past month or two.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Ryan sneezed. It's because he's vegan. Yeah, we'll learn a lot more about the impact of humans on the oceans and its creatures soon enough. I'll let you know when it's out.
Oh, yeah. Flatlander brings us something that, it's important for people to note that your microbiome is going to be changing. If you have a heavily animal product-based diet, then you have a certain kind of microbiome.
Who are waiting to eat that.
Yeah, to break that down. And then when you change over to plants, you need to develop the new microbiome. And I think there's a percentage of people that give up during that time period because they just think, I personally I can't eat plants. Like,
it takes a few weeks, less than a month.
Everyone will go through that.
Less than a month.
I mean, I wasn't eating a lot of animal products, so I can't really speak that much to it, but I've heard other people talk about it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah. Yep. It's hard. We used to talk about that a lot, and then we kind of stopped talking about it. But, there's always going to be new people coming to the channel who are like, oh, I get bloated on a vegan diet. I can't eat it. Your vegan diet failed me.
Just just stick around for a few weeks. Let your microbiome adjust. And it will, unless you've totally done something crazy to mess it up.
I feel like we have to keep putting out the same 5 to 10 videos, like, every year to reach new people.
Come all the time. It wouldn't hurt to revisit some of the videos. Like we've done several videos on why we don't have garlic. And
I know. I don't think we've done any in the past couple of years, but
we should do it again because it's always good to bring that topic up.
Well, we can't say no at this point.
It does trigger a lot of people.
I know. That's why I hate talking about it.
Yeah.
Last bite.
Oh, that sucks.
That was delicious.
Oh, well, thank you for making that, our lovely chef. I feel good now. I feel chill. I was getting pretty hungry there.
In a good way. I know. I was too. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna start cooking and just see what Ryan does.
Cool. We'll have that chili tonight. I'll make some of the tortillas in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so lazy about the air fryer. We really only make 2 things in it.
Let's see. We make the tortillas. We get fresh corn tortillas. I slice them up, put them in the air fryer, make corn chips. No oil.
It felt so silly to put that in the book as a recipe, but it was kind of necessary so that people would know what to put with if they wanted to use that nacho cheese for something else. Yeah, and I have got like a really delicious. You can kind of see it here too. Got a really delicious mango avocado salsa, which is good with the chips as well. But I figured a lot of people would probably want to have corn chips with their chili. It's such a good combo.
Our Instacart order is on the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Da 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 dee 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 doo. Now I have Sarah Small stuck in my head.
That's a cool song. I think we were just talking. I think that we both agree that's their best song. It's Hall & Oates.
Oh, that's the one that I've always kind of had a soft spot for.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one, followed by I Can't Go For That.
Which you didn't even know. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I was like singing it, and he's like, huh? How do you know that? I'm like, I don't even know how I know it. I don't know. I guess I saw the video on MTV.
I just discovered it a few months ago. I'm digging that song. I Can Go For That.
Oh, someone else just got here from eating dinner. We ate ours on camera.
I thought I saw Luciano here earlier.
Yeah, I guess they left and came back, bro. That says how long you been on here. Da 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 dee da do da do.
Sarah, 30 years in, I still have some gas. We're human.
I mean,
Everyone has
fart
gas.
at some point.
I
It's
wonder
not
if
that big a
do
deal.
raw vegans say that if you go raw, you will be a fartless human. I wonder.
You will never fart. Namaste.
I wonder if that's a promise.
Oh.
Oh, sure.
Gardine's holiday roast. If we had that, I think my sister might have brought it to Thanksgiving last year.
Yeah, that's what we would do if we were billionaires too. Just buy a bunch of Gardein and Beyond and burgers and pass them out to everyone.
Yeah, because most people are. Well, okay, I shouldn't say too lazy. That's mean, but I just like making food. Like,
No, no, except for the holidays.
Yeah.
Like Thanksgiving. That's the reference to Arnold Schwarzenegger passing out like real turkeys to people.
Race Lever never farts.
He doesn't, well, because he's the highest level vegan. Yeah. I want to meet Race Lever one day.
He will never allow
He probably levitates like a raw vegan, I'm guessing.
I'm feeding my microbiome tonight with a stew of lentils and whole grains. JL, that's what I made the other day. I made the most delicious. It was like so thick and filling. Green lentil and wild rice. God, soup is not even. It was more like a stew. It was so thick we had to keep adding water.
Produce on Pills wants to know, do we always eat dessert? No, we rarely have dessert.
Dessert? No. Nope. We usually get too full on dinner to even think about dessert.
Yeah. Hey, do you play
However, that being said, I did order some vegan cookies for it. It is the Christmas week. I ordered some vegan cookies. We'll see if they come. I was like, if they're not in stock, then cancel my order.
Race Lever, do you play chess? If so, maybe we could play online sometime. I don't even know what the online sites are anymore for playing chess, but I'm sure there's tons of them.
You know, I have to say my problem with field horse is that I think they have a little bit too much alliums in there. It's like it's kind of strong. Yeah, and then like, was it them? I forget if it was Gardein or is it Gardein that has the Thanksgiving meal that comes with a gravy?
I think so. Yeah.
The gravy had like a lot of alliums.
Oh,
so
I
just
remember
ended up
that,
making
yeah.
my own gravy.
Yeah, it's hard to find like pre-made food that hits all the check boxes for us. You know, you have to like bite the bullet on a few. It's gonna have a lot of alliums. It's gonna be super salty or super oily or what other things we don't like. Those are the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, coconut oil for you. Yes. So, what? Someone wanted to know what I ordered.
Today?
Yeah.
Just the basics, huh?
Some more berries. Oh, it looked like she replaced the 40 ounces of muesli for the 18 ounces.
I'll take it. That's my midnight snack there.
Yeah.
And 30 bananas for me.
Yeah, 30 bananas, some muesli.
Did she try to see her trip on the 30 bananas? Usually they text back. Did you really?
She didn't ask me a single question.
Wow.
So I hope that means that everything I asked for is in stock. I have some more like shiitake mushrooms and some like plain mushrooms, and I got some apples, and I don't even remember what I got. Oh, some more squash. I got frozen broccoli. That was it's kind of lazy, but sometimes it's nice to just have some frozen broccoli tucked away for an emergency.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, we're not as like hardcore about everything has to be fresh and in season and all that stuff. No, just get some frozen stuff, corn sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear anything about I didn't hear her making any substitutions. Here's the crazy, I'll just tell you now.
What?
We haven't had bean fields in forever, and I happen to see
bean fields chips. Yes.
They were on a BOGO sale.
BOGO? What is BOGO?
Yeah, like that, like buy one get one free.
Oh, BOGO, yeah.
Yeah, so I got some bean fields.
Oh, cool. So we have 2 bean fields.
2 bean fields.
Awesome.
We've had 0 bean fields all year. Now we have 2 bean fields. Yes. Okay, that's why we started story time. That's why we started listening to Hall Notes again recently, because Ryan saw some of the Daryl Hall's home studio sessions.
Have you guys seen those on YouTube live from Daryl's garage or house?
Yeah, there was that one with Smokey Robinson that was really amazing. And who was the other special guest vocalist he had?
Oh, the one he had for Sarah's Smile. He was amazing.
Yeah, maybe we didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I don't know who he is either, yeah.
But that's why you started looking at other Hall & Oates stuff. And, you realized there was all these Hall & Oates songs you'd never heard
And the
before.
badass jam they did on I Can't Go For That. Those musicians were really feeling the funk in that one. That was cool, yeah. Check those out on YouTube, live from Daryl's house.
I like a Produce Not Pills bean fields, all the little farts. Wow, I guess I can report back if it gives me gas. I don't remember getting gas from bean fields.
From bean fields? Yeah, they're made out of beans, but they're like dried into chips. So I don't know.
We might not have seen the one with all the OJ singers came in. Do we see?
I don't recall
I think
that
this
one.
guy watches more
Music YouTube of classic musicians.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Ryan got into this actually a neighbor in Compton, basically. He's
His YouTube channel.
Yeah, his YouTube channel. He's just checks out classic rock. Not only classic rock, but mostly classic rock. And Ryan started subscribing to him and watching all of his things. Then he started doing like a Disco Saturdays. Oh, did you tell him that we were watching that Bee Gees documentary
Yeah, I
on
told him
HBO?
about that.
So freaking good, you guys. Oh my
I
gosh.
was going to show them my Hall & Notes playlist that I made on my phone here.
Man.
They have so many good songs from different albums and different eras. So I'm going to make sure, because that research I put in it, I didn't want that to be forgotten because it will go away. It's like, what I got here? I got She's Gone. Nothing at all. That's not a popular one. Lady Rain. That's not a popular one. I can't go for that. Open All Night. I like the mood and guitar solo on that. Crime Pays, Man Eater, Sarah Smile.
All right, Instacart's almost here.
Attention.
Attention. That's a weird one.
Attention.
So funny. You know, we were story time. We were thinking about doing some sort of a Christmas party. I meant to do it this last weekend, but it just wasn't in the cards. But I don't know. We could do, Christmas Eve is normally when we go and see his family and play mahjong and
Not
everything.
this year.
But we're not going to do it this year. So.
Yeah. Next year.
I mean, we could maybe. Dude.
What can we do?
Well, so remember Blackbird Foods? We
had them on my birthday.
Yeah, we tried all 4 of their pizzas for Ryan's birthday party.
Oh, so what are you thinking?
We could have a pizza party on Christmas Eve.
Comment now. What do you think about this? Yeah, we got some Blackbird's pizza.
We got
sent to
2
us.
pizzas. They sent us the barbecue chicken pizza and the deluxe, which has like a vegan sausage on it. Yeah, so we could have a pizza party. We also actually got some potato chips from a brand new company called Christie's. They're smaller bags. They come in 4 flavors, so we could do like pizza and potato chips. I don't know.
So let us know if you like. Ooh, sneezing. It's because I'm vegan. Let us know if you'd like to see that. Christmas? Is that too weird? Are you guys doing stuff on Christmas? And we just got the message that our Instacart just got put on the door. Placed at the front door.
Okay.
I guess that's a good time to like call it a live stream too. 2.5 hours. Very honest live stream, huh?
Honest. It's a dishonest live stream.
I see some likes there for Christmas pizza party. So I guess.
Christmas Eve though?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, huh? Like, you guys gonna be busy, or like, let us know before we.
Well, I don't know how many of y'all are like families that have to do the Santa thing.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, both.
No way.
Yeah, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Christmas vegan junk food party.
Yeah, Christmas vegan junk food party.
Oh my
That's what we're gonna do, and listen to Hall & Oates.
I might be able to get some kind of I might be able to get a discount code from Blackbird Foods. I'll have to find out.
Find out what they're saying.
AJ Vintage Jewish, exactly. I mean, I'm gonna
get the food before someone steals it.
I'm more into celebrating the winter solstice personally, which we did yesterday. Let's see what's going on, guys. Pretty good. Laugh my ass off. It's legendary. Wait, what was pretty good? I don't even remember anymore. It's bloody great. Wow, now I want to know what's being spoken of. Dessert. Oh yeah, okay. You're right. There may be dessert in that bag. If they did give me the vegan chocolate chip cookies from the Sprouts bakery section, then I don't know if I could squeeze one in. I could try. Let's see. Yes, we do solstice. See, Jacqueline knows. Jen's not busy. Mountains and the Sea wants Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, we love My Favorite Things by John Coltrane. Yeah. Ryan had that CD when I met him, and then I guess that was kind of like the touch point for us to start really exploring a lot of jazz together. Our first album, Windblown Kiss, like, you know, we were trying to do like jazz and blues. We didn't know that much at the time, but we gave it our best shot. Let's see what's going on. Happy Yule. Thank you, story time. You know, we would do a Yule log, except for we don't like burning wood anymore. It's like, it makes me highly allergic.
I still smell
all that stuff.
I still smell your sage.
Oh yeah, I did burn a little piece of Palo Alto wood this morning.
It's really strong in here now that I walk back in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's unfortunate. The cat box is just like right outside. So
Little
it's like
stinkers.
sometimes in the morning it's not that great.
They're little stinkers.
They're little stinkers.
But we love them.
I know.
So what do people agree or say? What's the consensus? New Year's, I'm sorry, Christmas Day or Eve?
Honestly, I don't know if I saw a consensus. There's just like a lot of talk about like which holiday people do or do not celebrate.
Well, I guess we're just going to
Well, quite a few people seem to say they were available. Oh my goodness.
Oh, WJ? Let's see, WJ. Thanks for your super chat tip there, WJ. What do I think happens when we die? Do you have any
I know, that's why I said, oh my
religious
goodness.
beliefs? How do you deal with mortality as you get older? Wow.
I know, that's like, that's a lot.
That's a lot there, man.
That's like a whole
Especially at the end of a long live stream here.
And you know, the interesting thing about the two of us is that we both, you know, throughout our lives have explored many of the different ways of thinking as far as, you know, philosophy, Eastern and Western philosophies and
faiths,
religions, and we've looked into a lot of faiths. I appreciate the fact that there seems to be a common thread that goes through more or less all of them, which is, I'm not really sure what to make of that. But there does seem to be a big body of evidence that most humans tend to think the same way, but no one really knows what happens after you die. No one really knows. Mm-hmm. But I think people like to feel some sense of security that their like individual identity doesn't disappear. I mean, I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we both did. We live right around the corner from a Buddhist temple, the Tibetan faith, which is really interesting. They're very into the Book of the Dead and all that.
Dalai Lama's been there a few times.
Yeah, exactly. And we actually participated in a vow. I don't think we fully understood what we were getting into at the time, but we participated in making a vow to continue to reincarnate forever until all sentient beings had been released of their suffering. So I mean,
yeah, we did that.
That's pretty big. Sometimes I think, why did I do that?
Here we are, vegans, you know.
I know, I'm doing our seva on YouTube, but I'm not really sure to thank you guys.
Yeah, I mean, one thing speaking of Buddhism has helped me with, I should say, is like, remember we were talking about suffering earlier in Buddhism. Like, suffering is the root of all our problems, basically. Like, suffering is just part of life, is one of the first noble truths of Buddhism, and that suffering is caused by our attachment or clingings to things. I'm gonna wrap this up quickly here. I'm just saying that one thing that Buddhism's taught me is that it really helped me examine things I cling to, and it's taught me to cling less to my sense of self, my sense of ego, a sense of like, and impermanence is a huge part of Buddhism too. We suffer because we're attached to things. We want things to kind of stay the same, but things change. Nothing is permanent. Even
2020 taught that.
Even one day this planet won't be here, the sun won't be here. But I'm saying it's helped me to like lessen my attachment to me. So I'm really not too worried if I'm never going to exist again for the rest of eternity. If that sounds all right.
I'm not too worried about it either.
So that's kind of how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, deep question there. Let's see. I can't imagine what people are saying.
I know.
Jordan said, "Let go of self. Tough ass, but a good one." Yeah. And Race Lover has his take on it too.
Oh, is he sassy? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even get into compassion or anything about Buddhism. I'm just hitting the topics that are relevant to this one. Is impermanence and attachment. Yeah. And not to say it's easy or anything like that, but having those concepts be core. These aren't like tangential concepts. These are core. Just makes it a little bit easier, I think, to grapple with those troubling questions.
I guess, you know, being in my 50s, I've kind of reached a point where it's like, I don't have a real strong attachment to myself as here's the thing. I've changed so many times over my life that it's kind of like, who is me? Anyway, so people say like, oh, be your authentic self. Like, who is myself? Like, I'm constantly changing as time goes on. Like, I don't drag a bunch of like personality. Well, let me see. I mean, I have a personality, but like what I look like, what music I listen to, like all my interests and stuff. I don't think of those things as being me anymore. Like, I'm something apart from that. But let's not get into philosophy.
Yeah.
This is going down a slippery slope quickly. It's too hard to have conversations like this, especially just talking to no one saying anything back.
But anyway, on a lighter note, yeah. I love being vegan.
Am I vegan, or is vegan something I do?
It's just an attribute that I have. Like, you know, I'm a musician or a music producer. I'm 6'4.5". I don't eat animal products.
I hate having to describe myself with a bunch of titles like that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I prefer just not to describe myself. So.
But yeah, these are attributes that I do, and then I'm happy to be a voice for the voiceless, to share with the world how easy and chill it is to be vegan, all the great food that we eat all the time as vegans. So
let's see. No, let's do philosophy. I'm here for it. No. Let's not say we did. I'm seeing a lot of really random comments now. People having carrots stuck in their ears, and someone's going to have dinner with grandma, or maybe their grandma. Let's see. They're already gone.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jordan. I kind of wonder too, like when I see Buddhists that will eat meat, I go, what about compassion for all living beings? That's a core tenet of Buddhism.
That's very confusing.
How do you reconcile having compassion for all sentient beings and just
Except
munching
for your
on a
dinner
piece
plate
of meat?
animals.
Yeah, like I don't understand.
I think the first vegan restaurants I can really remember were Buddhist ones. Buddhist vegan.
The vegan Buddhist monk food.
Yeah, which is for the most part delicious.
I love that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot that we'd heard from someone that they wanted me to recreate a recipe of Korean Buddhist monks for the channel. I completely forgot we got that email.
Yeah, you can dig your email up for that.
There's someone who had won some sort of food TV show, and I'll have to look for that again. I was curious about the recipes.
Excellent. No, not any way, shape, or form. Whenever I walk past a restaurant and there's a bunch of people like eating meat, I want to hurl. If I smell them smoking, I want to hurl. No, it's gross.
What's the cigarettes have to do with anything?
It just makes me gross. I'm just saying. These are things that make me want to hurl. When I smell a bunch of people smoking in front of a bar or restaurant, I want to hurl. When I smell the meat in the air, I want to hurl.
I cannot stand the smell of meat. I hate when it comes in through our window.
Oh, we get pissed.
I smelled some kind of gross steak smell in our backyard the other day. I hate that smell.
Yeah.
To me, it smells like it's like sickly. Like ugh, it just smells like dead animal.
It smells like smelling dead animal. I liken it to smelling or seeing poop. You don't look at or smell a poop like, I'm so hungry now.
We did a video about hating the smell of meat years ago. I think it was just called like meat stinks. Like people are like, oh, do you miss the smell? I was like, no.
No. Oh, it's
Here's
gross.
the thing. I gave up eating meat in 1985. So it's like I have not had, and I never really liked meat in the first place. I was always like confused by why we were eating what my mom was giving me, and I really didn't like the blood or anything about it. It's just so gross. So I never crave meat, and then I don't have to crave like milk products because there's so many delicious vegan ice creams and milk products and cheeses. There's no cravings of anything.
Yeah, if I crave a burger or cheese, I'll go get a Beyond Burger and slap on a chow cheese and call it a day.
Yeah, good. That would be a very heavy meal, but you can do it.
I could do it. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Natalie. Living in Thailand, all the Buddhists there, and you're not meeting too many vegan or vegetarian Buddhists. It is very strange.
That is strange.
Huh? I don't understand. I should chat with some Buddhists sometime. Maybe I'll get not a debate, but a discussion on a live stream with some Buddhists and tell me, how are you Buddhists and you're totally fine with eating animals? I just don't understand. Yeah, Angie, produce not pills. Did you ever question eating animals when you were younger and your parents just shut you up?
No, my mom was brutally honest. I don't know how young I was, very young, perhaps younger than kindergarten. I was very young, and I don't know, it was like Kentucky Fried Chicken or something. And I had the leg, and I was all, Mom, what is this? And she's like, that's a vein.
Ew.
Yeah, because I was grossed out. I saw the vein, like you bite the leg and there's that vein sticking out. And then I asked about some of the other parts on it. I was like, the gristle and stuff. And she told me, and I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Like, why are we eating this?
Yeah, and then when there was like some, red liquid on the plate when I cut into the piece of meat, she didn't lie. She said it's blood. And I remember I already had stopped eating. Okay, so like I come from a split family, so I was living with my dad for a while, and I went to visit my mom, and she made dinner, and it was steak, and I hadn't been eating meat for a while, and she was like trying to force me to eat it. And I cut into it, and like the blood thing happened. I just started crying. I was like, I cannot eat this. And she was like, let me cook it some more. So she like went and cooked it some more and gave it back to me, like as if I'd be fine with it once it wasn't bleeding. It's still an animal. And I put one piece in my mouth. I started chewing it, and like just like the texture and how I had to chew, and it wasn't breaking down. And I spit it into my napkin. I was like, I'm sorry, Mom, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And Mom was like, but Angie, you have to eat it. Like, you're gonna not have nutrition, Is that same thing people still try to? I think that's why I'm triggered. People try to say my food doesn't have nutrition. Like, what are you talking about?
You need to eat the animals to live.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyways, but yeah, I think back home at Dad's, like it was. I don't want to get into my family life, but there wasn't a lot of oversight, shall I say, of me over there. So I don't think they're really aware of what I was eating and not eating. I just, I didn't really eat meals at home, so they didn't know that I wasn't eating meat. If my dad had known, I don't know, he might have freaked out, but yeah, my mom was definitely not happy about me not eating it. Anyways.
You guys give me an idea. I'm going to try to find a well-spoken Buddhist, preferably a monk, and try to have a live discussion with them, one who's not vegan.
Wow.
And try to convert them, or at least try to find out how they can reconcile, like have a contradictory belief that's so fundamentally part of the core of Buddhism. I'm going to try to find that. If you guys know anyone, actually, let me know right now. If you happen to know a Buddhist monk, I could have a debate's a strong word, but a discussion, a live discussion with. That sounds fun. Because, I won't try to tear them apart because I'm Buddhist and
because you'll have compassion
and have
for
compassion.
them.
And I want them to understand that the compassion I have for them, they should have the same kind of compassion for the animals.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Kate says, reminds me of the movie Mommy Dearest with the rare steak. Yeah, I was the Christina in this scenario. Yeah, absolutely. That would have been horrible. I wake up the next morning, my mom has this steak sitting on a plate. Ugh, yuck. Let's see.
Ray says the monk BS will be thick once I do that. No, I won't allow the BS. I will analyze what they're saying and cut to the core of their argument. That's what I do as a philosopher. I don't allow BS to run rampant.
Let's see. What's Jacqueline saying? My most recent pregnancy was my first one being fully vegan. We had a cookout with non-vegan family. I had to go back in the house too. I was so grossed out by the meat on the grill. Yeah, it's disgusting. Maybe I'm not a great vegan. I just kind of avoided family stuff for many years because the way that I felt about it. And it's really only been recently that I think veganism is like fully recognized by our society here.
Yeah.
And like it's it's even though there's a lot of pushback, it's normalized.
Yeah,
at
least
it's
here,
normalized.
Man, the big cities, yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of restaurants that you would never think now have vegan options and stuff like that.
Some have vegan menus now. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so it used to be really hard to talk about. It was just like I was like some weird black sheep.
A weird person.
The end, you know, like something wrong with me. But yeah, but so I can hang out with family now and like
now,
it's not that
Chris
big of a
Paul
deal.
is eating vegan. You know, it's not that
Yeah,
weird.
that's nuts. Yeah. Ah.
Wow, tennis freak. Since January 1st, been eating vegan for 4 years. Wow, that's
right.
cool. You did it on January 1st. That's so like...
Oh, Veganuary!
Yeah.
Veganuary is right around the corner.
New Year's resolution and Veganuary. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what movie are people talking about?
I love the old movie called Starman.
Oh.
Is that the one with Jeff Bridges?
Yes.
I
don't know
deer
if I've
eat
seen
people? Do people eat people? I think you're a very primitive species. Oh man, I gotta see that again.
Oh wow, we should see that. Oh yeah, so did you talk about Christmas movies and TV at all?
I said, yeah, we've been watching Christmas movies. That's what we're celebrating. Yeah, I think the next one up for us is Harold and Kumar's Christmas.
Oh really? We're gonna watch that one next?
Oh, what do you think is next?
Well, I don't know. We like the TV show The OC.
The OC, yeah.
And we watched Christmas, already, but I think there's the Nana.
Which is where Seth Cohen introduces Christmas, which combines Christmas and Hanukkah into one super holiday.
Best holiday of the year.
So yeah, I think that's probably next for us, is watching the first episode of Christmas on the OC.
The Nana.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, then Harold and Kumar is on our list. We just saw 2 movies on the Hallmark Movies channel, which have 2 of my favorite actresses in them. Autumn Reeser.
From the OC.
From the OC. And Amanda Schull from Suits. Yeah, I like those kind of like dramedy rom-coms.
Oh, yeah.
With gorgeous actresses over 40.
Yeah, I was surprised. The one with Amanda Schull was actually really good.
Yeah, that was cool.
The other one was pretty standard.
Yeah.
Hallmark
But
fare.
Autumn Reeser knocked it out.
Yeah.
And what else do we have lined up for Christmas? Is that
let's see. Yeah, you told him we just watched the Christmas Vacation one.
Yeah, we just saw Christmas Vacation.
Which he doesn't think he ever really saw all the way
From
through.
straight through. I think I just caught it on cable over the years.
I told him I saw it. I went on a date and saw it in the theater when it came out.
Don Jackson recommends It's a Wonderful Life.
I don't know if anyone has that. Maybe they do. Should we watch Die Hard?
I see our moderators handling the person that said nothing more than Jesus eat fish, and they're responding back with Genesis 1:29 and okay, let's say he ate fish. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's just say he ate fish.
I don't know if he ate it, but he made it for
others. But let's just say he ate fish. Therefore, what's the conclusion of that premise? What is the argument? Jesus ate fish. Therefore, what?
It's a holy food? Or?
Fill in the blank, because that's not an argument. Like, you need a conclusion. That's how logic works. You have premises that lead to a conclusion. Jesus eats fish as your premise. Actually, it was Jesus eat fish. But what's the conclusion? I don't know.
Funny.
Uncle Walt.
Uncle Walt is here. Walt. We got your Christmas card, Uncle Walt. Thank you.
Uncle Walt. Hey, Uncle Walt.
Man, right? Like, we're just about to leave. I feel bad.
I know, huh? That came on early for a change today. Uncle Walt is here.
Oh, on Apple we can watch the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh yeah, on Apple TV.
I like that depressing Christmas time.
Oh, I forgot. Cool. We got cool stuff going. I envy us. We have all these cool shows to watch.
Hey, did you guys know that Ryan did, before I joined the band, like in '95, you did a cover of the Welcome Christmas.
Yahoo Boris. That song, yeah.
Welcome Christmas.
Yeah, it was for our old label, Project Records. I forgot the name of it. Is it Excelsior?
Yeah, Excelsius is Volume 1.
Yeah.
Yep. By the time I joined, it was time for Excelsius Volume 3, and we did a cover of John Denver's song Aspen Glow, which I posted on our Facebook. It got played on Echo's National Public Radio for their solstice episode. This weekend.
I saw that Don Jackson completed that Jesus eat fish argument. He's saying the conclusion is probably, it can't be wrong to eat fish then. That's probably
there's some questionable things in the Bible, you guys. So.
That's what I think Don's trying to fill in the blanks for that dude. That guy.
Christmas with the Cranks. It sounds a little familiar.
That doesn't ring a bell for me.
Yeah.
Uncle Walt always catch you guys at the end. Well,
I know. What is that?
I usually come on way earlier than this. I want to make sure I have time to watch the Lakers get their rings tonight, too.
Uncle Walt, you need to put on the notification. You need to hit the little bell. On our channel topper, there's a little bell, and then you should get a notification, which hopefully will hear. I don't know if you carry on devices or on your computer a lot, like us and some people. Let's see. Christmas with the Cranks. I'm going to look that up.
Oh, wait, Uncle Walt, I have a friend coming to stay that is a new vegan. I turned her onto your channel.
What? No
wow,
way.
Uncle Walt. Awesome.
Okay, I'm seeing it here. 2004 film. Based on a 2001 novel, Skipping Christmas by John Grisham. Doesn't he write all those thrillers? Directed by Joe Roth. Tim Allen. I don't really like Tim Allen.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Tim Allen. Jamie Lee Curtis, though. Dan Aykroyd. Cheech Marin.
Oh, yeah.
Jake Busey.
That sounds cool.
Oh, my God. The film tells of a couple who decide to skip Christmas one year since their daughter is away, much to the chagrin of the neighbors until their daughter decides to come home at the last minute.
I think we'll like it.
Wait, the neighbors are bummed that their neighbors are skipping Christmas? That seems weird. I guess if it's Tim Allen, maybe he did a lot of decorations and stuff like Chevy Chase, and people are like, where's all the decorations?
I see some talk between Live to Play Guitar and Tracy about better mental state since going vegan. I can't say I notice any difference, to be honest with you. I'm still the same weird, moody person that I was before and after. That's reflected in my crazy music.
I'd say you argue with people a lot more than you used to.
Well, it's part of my job description on YouTube is dealing with anti-vegan nonsense. Yeah, debating some light debating. But as far as like mood, it changes all the time. Feeling good or feeling bummed, I haven't noticed any difference. But if some of you guys, it's like, a cure of sorts. Awesome.
Yeah, I saw someone said they get depressed less. Okay, Uncle Walt wants to know we have Netflix. We haven't had Netflix for months.
But we're going to get it by December 30th because of right. Sabrina.
Yeah, Sabrina's coming back with season 3, so we'll get it again.
I call her our daughter because she has like the white hair of Anji. And,
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. I look at her like, hey, that's what our daughter might look like.
Maybe. Let's see. So some of the other Christmas movies I've seen coming up was like, Scrooged with Bill Murray, is it? Is that one good, you guys? I can't remember if I saw it or not. Scrooged.
I thought I saw it.
I feel like, how could I not have seen it? And then Elf, I know we saw Elf, but I don't remember crap about it.
Yeah, I don't think, even though I like Will Ferrell, I don't think some of his movies are
Will
just
Ferrell's
too much.
Movies aren't really that good. I like his skits.
His sketches are awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
we need to see that one Santa skit he did on Jimmy Fallon.
When he was New Santa.
New Santa is the best.
He's shooting the t-shirts out.
The t-shirt guy.
Look that up on YouTube, guys. Look up Will Ferrell, New Santa. Yeah, it's his best sketch he's done in a long time. That was amazing. Yeah, we got to watch that for sure. New Santa. You know how I do.
Yeah, you know how I do. No, I don't know. Yeah, when he goes to Cabo for Christmas.
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Oh, man. Wait, so Jordan says Scrooge is a straight-up classic.
Okay.
So we could be missing out.
Let's check it out and see if we've seen it.
And someone said, like, kind of what I said, Tim Allen's not funny, period. But JL's saying Christmas with the Cranks is funny.
Because it's more than just Tim Allen. There's a
there's a lot of famous
cast
people.
there, yeah.
All right. Chris is watching Nightmare Before Christmas, which we said we were going to watch in October, and we did not watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think part of it was predicated on us thinking that we were still going to be going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And, like, we kind of didn't really want to be reminded of Disneyland so much when, obviously
Can't go.
Disneyland's canceled.
Yeah.
So canceled.
Vegeta. So you said about Tim Allen? He doesn't like him either.
He doesn't like him either? He's lame. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, there's a Jack Black Christmas. He looks like he would play either a Santa or an elf, I've got to say. He's got a kind of weird personality. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, let us know. What do you think? I mean, we don't usually watch a bunch of holiday movies, but we're like, well, maybe this will be the year we'll watch some holiday.
This is the year to do it, right? Since we're not going to see all these family members on Christmas
Eve. We haven't
seen
a bunch of Christmas decorations all around town. Normally, Christmas vegan pop-ups.
Let's be honest. Normally, like on Christmas Eve, we go see my side of the family, play some mahjong, which is a Chinese domino-like game. Then on Christmas Day, maybe pop over to one of your sister's house and see all the babies and play with them. I know. I miss the babies.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
I love those little babies.
I can't spell. I put Cac Blasak.
Cock Blasak, yeah. You know, Cock Blasak. He's awesome.
I can't.
Jack Black.
Yeah. Oh, bad. Let's see. Oh, here he is singing Silent Night. That's right, he is a singer. Jack Black shares his least favorite things about Christmas. That sounds like a good one. Let's see. I don't know if I'm seeing a movie by him for... Oh, The Holiday! We saw The Holiday, I think, in the theater. Like,
we
maybe
did?
like a $2. Yes, and it was like two couples, and weirdly, like Jude Law and Jack Black, and I don't remember who the girls are anymore.
Yeah, we saw that.
We saw it, but I don't remember squat. But that's probably available on Amazon Prime or something.
I've seen it around, yeah. Okay, if we need another one.
Yeah,
Tracy used to play Mahjong. No way.
I know. See, another Tim Allen one. The Santa Claus. They say it's life. I think, I've been avoiding... what was his show where he was like a construction guy?
Huh. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, my...
The Santa Claus.
Yeah, the Santa Claus. I probably never saw it because I didn't like Tim Allen from the TV show.
That's funny how he's in two of them.
I know! There's just some crazy Santa Claus movie with that scary actor from the 90s, too. I could see his face. What's his name? He used to be with Angelina Jolie. He has some, like, weird Santa... Maybe Bad Santa. I don't know if I ever saw Bad Santa either. Santa Claus. Oh, is there a Santa Claus 2 and 3 as well?
Holy moly.
What the heck? Wow, Santa Claus 2 is so old, already 2002.
Remember, like, the past two Christmases, we saw Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2.
We did.
That was funny, yeah. Billy Bob Thornton, yeah.
Yeah, that's his name.
I like Joe Pesci in the Home Alones.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
I like that accent.
Yeah, that was funny, doing the Joe Pesci thing at the cold open of SNL this weekend.
Oh, yeah, huh? You see on SNL, someone imitated Joe Pesci, yeah.
Let's see. Bad Santa. Wow, it's also old. 2003. Billy Bob Thornton, Tony Cox, Lauren Graham.
Mojita. The more Tim Allen Christmas movies, the worse Christmas gets.
John Ritter.
John Ritter? Jack Tripper?
Yeah, he's in Bad Santa.
No, we're totally seeing it then. No way. I love John Ritter.
It was Ritter's last live action film appearance before he died the following year.
John Ritter is one of my favorite actors of all time.
The film's dedicated to his memory.
Oh, okay, we're doing...
The Coen brothers are credited as executive producers.
Coen brothers are executive producers?
Wow.
We're totally going to see Bad Santa.
It received generally positive reviews and was a commercial success. Huh.
Wow.
I'll look for it. All right, maybe we'll watch a couple other stupid Christmas movies. Oh my gosh.
Well, cool. Well, you guys gave us even more ideas because the Christmas goes only 1 hour. One OC episode.
Yeah, that's short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got some more ideas. I want to see John Ritter's last movie.
Yeah, I feel sad now.
Oh, I love it when I'm like just flipping through. I have this app on my iPad. Anyway, I go, oh my god. Three's Company's on. Awesome.
Oh yeah. Then he'll start marathoning it.
I'll just stop what I'm doing.
6 in a row.
It's like I'll just on for a couple hours, like maybe 2-3 episodes. I go, yeah, Three's Company.
Oh, so
yeah,
funny.
I love them. Yeah.
Okay, Jordan says they remember the Bad Santa was pretty funny. They don't know how it's aged. I know, isn't it funny how sometimes...
That's the John Ritter one?
Sometimes when I watch 90s movies, I'm like, this is terrible. Why did I think this was so cool? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Don Jackson listed... Okay, yeah, Miracle on 34th. Exactly. Yeah. What's your favorite exercise and why, babe?
Huh, Russell, I don't know. I mean, I just do a bunch of different things. I can't say one is... I mean, I guess what I'm doing is to, like, it all works towards, besides giving me, like, nicer looking muscles. I was telling how I have a booty now. I never had a booty before.
Oh, yeah, he has zero booty. In fact, that was something you'd say. You'd joke about how you have no butt.
I was buttless, yeah, basically. But I have a booty now. But so besides getting the better physique, I mean, it's also I can play basketball better. So I like playing basketball. That's my sport I enjoy doing.
So therefore, basketball is your favorite exercise.
If you want to look at it as exercise, but the thing is, I do other exercises so I can perform better at the exercise known as basketball. So it's all kind of confusing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what is an exercise or not, because a lot of people don't train like I do. Most guys I play basketball with don't do all the crazy stuff I do.
They just play basketball.
They just play. They don't even warm up. They just go straight out and play. They're crazy. They don't even play 1-on-1. They just go and play like 5-on-5.
I mean, we've been to a lot of NBA games, and those guys are always stretching. They have a professional person helping them stretch.
They're on the spin bikes, doing all this stuff. But I know these old guys just go out and they play, and that's it. They don't do all the weights. They don't do all the plyometrics. So Yeah, I guess for some people they consider basketball an exercise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But I consider all the other stuff I'm doing as an exercise, so I can perform better on the court. Either playing basketball, which I'm not doing much of now, or when I'm on the court, just shooting and jumping, trying to slam dunk again.
Yeah, I mean, I like walking, but I like riding bike. Is riding bikes an exercise? Is it a pastime, or is it a mode of transportation?
It's a mode of exercise. It's a mode of transportation that involves exercise.
Yeah,
that
would probably be my favorite then, I guess. But
yeah.
I mean, I like just different yoga stretches are great.
Yeah.
Yep. What else is new? Oh, hey! Someone brought up Mahjong. I legit grew up thinking Mahjong was part of our culture, despite the name that should have been a clue that it was not, in fact, Middle Eastern. Oh, well, that's cool that Mahjong has traveled the globe.
I don't even know how to play it all that well.
We're not that good.
We don't write down the scores. We just try to get to Pong first.
Even some of the specialty things our family just doesn't even use, like the wind directions.
Yeah, we just ignore that stuff.
Yeah, because we don't do any betting.
We just do the most basic mahjong, with no betting. Yeah, I play with
like
the kids.
Flowers. We do use the different flowers, and the birds, but not the wind direction.
It's just a really fun opportunity for me to bond more with my nieces and nephews and cousins and stuff.
There's probably something special for the dragons too that we don't do. We just pair them up.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, what time's your game, by the way?
I think in an hour-ish.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we should get the food off the porch, you guys. I
did.
We need to split.
Remember, I stepped out and got it. I don't trust it. Ever since our mail got stolen that one day, I have zero trust right now.
I know, exactly.
Yeah,
dude.
Crime is up and everything. I'm just,
Yeah. Let's see. Some of those movies you have to be high on lentils while you watch them, like
High on lentils.
Wow, what's the best method of getting high on lentils? We ate all our lentils the other day. I should check if I even have pink lentils right now.
I have an old vaporizer here. Can I put lentils into that?
Yuck. 3 hours. Oh man. Yes, Joe. This is really sad, but we put out some orders, and because usually Ryan in regular times, before things got a little bit crazy, and the economy was in the pooper, we could put the mail out on the front and the mailman would come and get it.
Well, let me back up. Here's what happens. When you have stamps.com, you can request or schedule a post office pickup, and it notifies them to come to your mailbox. Yeah. So
we would have all kinds of mail in a box sitting out on the porch.
So I put it out there, and the guy didn't come that day, and I forgot that he didn't come, so I left it out past 9 o'clock. I should have grabbed it at 6, and I was in the bath. I heard the bang of the mailbox. I go, "You said the mailman." So I go, "No, that's a thief."
Oh, yeah, I go, "Oh, the mailman's here," and you're like, "Oh no, it's a thief." And and then I heard a skateboard.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure if it's the same, but
so basically,
I think they heard me yell back to you, and they left 2 packages
behind.
There
were 6 out there. They grabbed 4. So some guy got a bunch of Happy Healthy Vegan t-shirts.
Tie-dye t-shirts.
Tie-dye Happy Healthy
And tie-dyes were the hardest ones to get this year, too. Yeah. So it was poop.
So ever since then, I haven't taken any chances, especially with the new book. I've just been taking everything to the post office because I don't trust people right now.
Yeah.
I can understand. Times are hard and everything,
Oh, I'm thirsty, you guys. I need water. I didn't bring any.
Yeah, we should go. 3 hours is pretty honest live stream here, man.
Yeah.
The food has been extended. I was ready to call it quits, and then you came in.
Story time. That's California for us. Same in Santa Cruz. Thief at every turn.
Yeah. Long Beach and Santa Cruz have a lot of parallels. We're both these weird kind of alternative coastal cities with a college.
This is leaking.
Maybe we converted him.
Yeah, I know.
This is the one I don't like. Yeah.
It spilled all down. I have a drinking problem.
My good one's in the dishwasher right now. Yeah.
No, this is too drippy, y'all.
Too drippy?
Too drippy. Oh no! Dan said they ordered a new mattress and some other things that haven't arrived and no refund given.
What? A mattress?
A mattress.
Someone stole a mattress? That's crazy.
Is it one of those mattresses that you unroll it and goes?
That's all the new ones are when you order them online. Cool. Yeah. Ours is like that,
That
too.
sucks. Someone stole your freaking mattress. Now they're all living in luxury on your mattress.
Yeah, huh?
Sucks. I know. That's why I was so pissed. I was like, what? I like ran outside and I looked both ways up and down the street. I didn't see anything. And then like that night I kind of walked around. I was like, maybe they're just gonna like open it, see it's like hippie t-shirts and throw it on the ground in disgust. I couldn't find anything. The next morning,
I went running all around the neighborhood.
I took a huge several-mile walk that day. I walked one direction, you ran the other direction.
I combed our neighborhood like an investigator.
I know. I thought for sure they would just be thrown in a
So they
bush
kept
or
our
something.
tie-dye shirts. I don't know what they're going to do with like 5 vegan tie-dye shirts.
I'm like, were they going to sell them on Etsy or like...
Yeah, set up an Etsy shop for vegan shirts. It's stupid.
I don't know. I was like, it would be funny if we saw someone around town wearing one. We're looking at them all suspiciously.
Yeah, it
Buy
is.
that or did you
Counting
get
the
that
pages
stolen?
right. The feeling of being violated.
Yeah,
and stuff.
it was horrible.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm not going to let that situation occur again. But yeah, it really should have never happened because the post office person should have came to our house. Sometimes they don't look at their notifications saying they need to stop by here. I guess there was no mail to deliver, so they just walked on. But I leave it so you can see it sticking out of the box. So
Which is why the thief
all they have
gets
to do is the mail carrier has to turn their neck to see, oh, yeah, I got to go up there and
We
get
need
the
one
mail.
of those little red flag things.
They don't care. Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah,
Sucks.
what sucks is I was sitting on the couch right on
by
the
the
other side of
mailbox.
the window. I had no idea.
Oh, thanks, Braden. Liking my hair. Every day I'm going, I'm going to cut my hair short. Then I'll see
I
like
know.
Brad
I even
Pitt.
said I
or-
was going to cut it too.
I'll see Keanu Reeves or Brad Pitt or Tom
you know what?
Hiddleston and
I mean, you could have maybe...
trim the ends a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're on right now, but someone like asked Ryan if he had a hair mask, and I was like, we've been out of hair
Oh, you
masks
bought
for a
me
few
one.
months. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'll get you a Christmas hair mask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so expensive, but it really is working. Like, your hair was so frizzy looking for a while there. What's funny?
Sarah saying, cut.
Oh my gosh. The thing is, I have to do the cutting, and I'm not really confident in my cutting.
Yeah.
I remember some people were like trolling you that had a lady's haircut, and I was like, I guess that's my bad. I don't really know what I'm doing.
If I have a lady's haircut, it looks like, like I said, Brad Pitt and Keanu Reeves,
Yeah,
whatever.
I know. I tried to give you the haircut. Like,
John Wick.
there's quite a few
Tutorials.
stylists doing tutorials
on
online, so-
YouTube, how to cut a John Wick haircut.
Yeah, I looked at all guys in his age range that have cool hair, and I just tried to follow their lead. I did my best. So funny. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't know that much about it, but I've always had a soft spot for Pikachu. I even bought a VHS tape of the Pikachu party episode.
It's pretty psychedelic.
But they're like there's like a bunch of the Pikachu style guys, and they all have their arms around each other, and they're like, it's so cute. We have tie-dye shirts again.
Yeah, they're in. Yeah, let me paste the link
we
here.
got more.
Yeah, let me paste the link to our store.
Yeah, I haven't really been promoting the t-shirts because I've been promoting the cookbook, but we have quite a few shirts in stock right now.
Yeah.
The black with white ink,
Let me show them.
the tie-dye, even the ladies' purple tanks, we have some, and the gray sleeveless ones. You need to get over here?
I was going to use that thing to
Oh,
slide.
you need this? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, to slide. Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, all these are in stock right now. We might be out of one size and one of the styles, but we got all the tie-dyes that the thief stole. We got more black ones made. Ladies, you can get the ladies' purple tank. Even it's wintertime, you still can show off your gains and your guns and the muscle tee.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been actually pretty warm on and off down here.
Out here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday was 83.
It was 83?
I'll tell you a record for December 21st
Wow.
in Long Beach. 83 degrees.
Yeah, did you tell them that we actually went to the beach?
Yeah.
Not to like swim or anything, but we just were
Good
walking.
question, Braden. Yeah, often I'll try to keep an double XL in some of our sizes, but yeah, I kind of forgot about that last time we ordered.
Aww.
So I don't think so. Let me look right here. It's possible I might have one in the black.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look here. Let's see. No, I don't.
Oh, just an XL.
Yeah, just an XL. My bad.
Yeah, it's, sometimes people get mad that we don't have like 4XL or something like that. Unfortunately, some of the t-shirt manufacturers don't do really large sizes, but the black t-shirts that we source, we made sure that we can get extra L.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, my
extra
bad
extra
for not
large
getting
and
it.
extra small.
Yeah, I can
too.
get that in the tie-dye. If you really are interested,
can?
yeah, if you're really interested, contact me. Just go to our web store and just follow the links to contact us, and I'll work with you to get your size. I've even worked with people to get like a triple XL and something. Remember that weightlifting husband?
Oh yeah, the guy whose arms were too big for a normal size T-shirt.
Yeah, so I'll work with you. You know, if you
Yeah.
really want to get one, it's a weird size. Like, do you want a really small or really big? Yeah. Cool.
No. Double man bun? Is there such a thing? Oh, like this kind of like a bun on each side of the head?
Huh.
I don't know if
That's
you have
what I
that
should
much
get?
hair.
I got a lot of hair. Let's check it out.
Oh my gosh.
See what we got here. It's a little flat now from the headphones, but it's not too bad. Yeah.
You're so funny. Actually, it looks better.
Yeah, it looks better with that hair mask you got me, so thank you.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
Yeah, I thought it said like vegan and plant-based
I can't
on
say
it.
anything. I'm like, my hair's
I forgot the brand, but yeah, it's a fully vegan product.
Oh, it's
yeah.
like a macadamia. I was actually, I had bought us one a while back. They have so many products, it's overwhelming. And I'd gotten one and we liked it, but then I looked at a couple of blog articles about like the best vegan hair masks, and it was like a different style of the macadamia one. This person claimed was the best vegan hair mask. So I got that one. I think it was like $30.
Jaden said I have 3 minutes to the game. I think it's a 7. What time is the Lakers game?
Oh.
The Lakers meet the Clippers at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. I'm cool.
Do you play Animal Crossing? I was playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp this year, but I recently stopped playing it. I started. We got Apple Arcade as part of like.
We got a new Apple product. Yeah.
Yeah,
3
so
months.
you just get like a free. So I've been checking out Apple Arcade games. I get like little notifications when there's a new game. I played this one that was super duper great. It's called like Alba's Animal Adventure or something like that.
Oh, the one where you take pictures of the
Oh my
animals.
gosh, it was
There's this
so
game that's like her
fun.
life, and they go out and take
I
pictures of
know.
squirrels and birds and stuff.
Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh, yeah, it's a quick game. You could just play. I played it over 3 evenings, but yeah, so you arrive at this like a Spanish island, and you help to thwart a developer from turning the rundown nature reserve into a luxury hotel. And I was like, this is so me. And part of what you're doing is you're going around and you're taking photos of all the different animals on the island and like promoting in the newspapers like all these incredible all these birds and stuff that are there. So you're attracting more bird watchers to the island, and it was just such a great game. Like really good sound design. Like you get to hear all these different bird calls. Like that's part of like when you hear a bird call is when you'll try to look around in the trees or wherever to locate them and take their pictures. Super fun game. And right now I just started playing another game on there called Mini Motorways. Bro, like when I was going to sleep, I kept seeing mini motorways in my head. When I woke up, I could see. I actually played one game before I came in here to talk to you guys. It's fun. It's a really, really challenging game, but it's fun. And yeah, I played one other one too. I played a game called Winding Worlds. I actually cried at the end of it. It's a really touching game. It's also a quick game. You just play it in like 2 days, something like that. I kind of like these games that like are just like story driven, and it's like, you know, it ends when it ends. There's something kind of nice about that.
Like, wow, a game that has a completion.
Yeah, it's
You get
kind of
closure.
nice. Yeah, because we've played a lot of games. Like I started to realize that the games that I had on my devices were all like task driven. Like every day you have to complete like a certain number of tasks, and it's like you don't make a lot of progress. And what they really want is for you to pay money
And come back and do more
But
stuff.
I refuse to pay money for
Yeah.
like any like gems or whatever. You know? So I'd just be grinding away at doing these tasks every day. So I was like, no more of that.
No, we have a Cope here.
Anyways.
Seth Cope is here. What's up?
Na 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 na. It's 7 p.m. where JL is, so I guess you are maybe in Arizona or
Yeah. If it comes on right now, guys, let me know. But I thought I just saw 7. Yeah, I'll Siri one more time. What time is the Lakers game?
The Lakers meet the Clippers at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. It didn't say Pacific, but
I guess we're just
but Siri knows
assuming
where
Siri
Siri
telling
knows
you.
where I live. Yeah.
Oh, someone who said that? Oh yeah, Joe brings up Farmville was an addicting game. My mom just gave up Farmville this year. She'd been playing solid.
Wow, that's so old school.
Like a decade? How long has
It's been
Farmville
around a long
around
time,
now?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's a task driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I do actually I really like Animal Crossing, but we don't have what are you playing on?
A Switch.
Switch. Yeah, we don't have a Switch.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think we'd get full value if we did get one, so I don't think we're gonna get
Yeah,
one.
well, probably not.
We don't really have a lot of time for playing games, so just like a little OS thing.
If you could just play it on your phone or iPad,
that
something
makes
you
more.
already
I
got.
don't want to buy more devices.
There's already enough power in these things.
We have a
yeah.
PS3, but I don't even think you played any games on it. Like I played a couple games, but like I said, some of these games are so hard for me to complete.
Yeah, most of my
they're just a
favorite
little bit beyond
were
my
PS2 games, I think.
Yeah, we were hardcore into PS2 back in the day, but we got a new PS3 back when it was new. It wasn't that new actually by the time we got it. I think it was a while. And yeah, I think the games were all just hard enough to where Ryan wasn't enjoying it. But I played a few things on there. I keep saying like, oh, we should load up a PS3 game one day and play it. There was that one dumb game we played again this year that it was like a tennis game.
Oh god,
it was like a Sega
it like
tennis.
Came with the console, like Sega Hedgehog Tennis or something like that, or
yeah, I guess it is a hedgehog. Huh?
Yeah,
that's funny. It is, but we like the zombie mode on that. Like all these zombies, like there's a funny song that plays, and like all these zombies come out of this. And you have to use the tennis ball to like hit the zombies
That's
and
funny.
take them out.
Joe Chip asked, "Do we play Plants vs Zombies?"
Oh wait, that sounds familiar. Plants vs Zombies. I don't think we ever have, but I've heard of it.
Yeah. Uncle Walt knows those old games too. Yeah, I played Doom a little bit. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it and some other people. It was kind of like the best of Sega's characters, and they're all playing tennis. And there's like, if you play as a single player game, like you go through each of the people. Like there's some DJs, and they like you use spray paint in the DJ mode, and they all have different weird things.
Braden asked, are there any vegan basketball players in the NBA? And I want to differentiate, or like, I don't know if they're vegan, like ethical, moral vegans, but I know
haven't
people
heard of any that were
I know
ethical.
ones that eat vegan diets. For sure, JaVale McGee, who was on the Lakers for the past 2 years, just got traded away.
I'm so sad he's
vegan.
gone.
I know, he's such a great person, great vlog on YouTube. Chris Paul, I just made my video that he eats a vegan diet. Doesn't have like dairy or yogurt. He eats a vegan diet, even though he's not an ethical vegan as far as I could tell.
Dairy is yogurt.
I mean, like a vegan,
Yeah.
And then I was gonna say, Kyrie Irving, vegan.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Again,
I always liked that guy.
I'm not sure if he's a moral, ethical vegan, but eats a vegan diet, as far as I can tell.
Someone just Tracy typed them all in there.
Let's see.
Okafor.
Okafor. Last time I checked, Tracy is not vegan,
Wah, wah.
and same with Damian Lillard. That's old news there. DeAndre, I'm not sure, but I know Damian and Jahlil Okafor both were eating vegan for a while, and then had some dumb excuses why they thought they shouldn't be vegan anymore.
Farted.
They could have gone back, maybe. I hope. Hopefully, my information's a couple months out of date. But yeah, I know they were known vegans for a while, and they quit.
That's exactly why we don't tend to get super excited and like go broadcasting it to the world when any kind of a celebrity says they're doing a vegan diet, because so often it doesn't last, or you find out like, they were also eating fish or whatever.
I thought Okafor quit because he said he wanted to get stronger or something like that. And Lillard had some really dumb excuse too.
Like Booboomian?
I forgot. Yeah, I'm just going, yeah.
No, I'm just saying like Booboomian's not strong.
Yeah, and Chris Paul, is the guy who said vegan is a cheat code. And I had to agree with him because that's what I found. I wouldn't have conceptualized it like that, but he's spot on.
Cool.
Yeah, being an older athlete, I'm much older than Chris Paul, but he's like 35, I'm 53. And I noticed when I went vegan 10 years ago, wow, this is like a cheat code.
I thought it was kind of funny that in the interview that you used for your video that he was saying like, look, I know
you're gonna edit this out.
Yeah, like I know you're all sick of me saying it, so I was like, well, that's cool. He's so amped on his vegan diet and how it affects his health that he talks about it a lot, to the point where he is getting pushback. Like they're like, oh, no, I don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear it. Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't edit that out though. Mm-hmm. I'm really glad. I'm stiff, you guys. I gotta go do some moving.
I know, huh? Yeah, we've been on a while. This is a cool one. I'm glad to have Tracy and Race been here with us.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole time. That's cool. And woo, yeah, no trolls got through really.
Woo, gee.
Impervious, too many ban hammers being wielded if needed.
What is Dan talking about? The one where a guy microwaved a lava lamp, but
What?
he was high on meth, and it looks like Uncle Walt saw that too. What was that?
What the hell are you guys talking about?
What is that? Why does that exist?
And why is Uncle Walt watching that?
It's hilarious. I'll try to remember not to microwave lava lamps.
Yeah, file that away in your brain too. Yeah.
All right. Shall we skedaddle?
Yeah.
Well, someone wanted us to have dessert. Who are you still here? Who wanted us to have dessert?
Produce Not Pills want to know if we have dessert every day.
No, but
or
then
often.
when you went out to grab the groceries, they were just like chanting dessert, and I was like, maybe we'll eat a vegan chocolate chip cookie.
Well, we could do that, huh?
Yeah, okay.
We'll eat a chocolate chip cookie, and then we'll let you guys go into your evenings or mornings, wherever you
Today's
guys.
only Monday, right?
Today's only Monday. No, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday!
It's Tuesday. Yeah, that's why the NBA is starting today. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
Why would it start at Tuesday?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Cold out here.
I know it feels so nice in here, huh? COVID vaccine. I'm not an anti-vaxxer or anything like that. By the time it's actually available to lay people like us, probably spring or summer, so we'll have much more data back then. Like people are getting it right now, like early responders, healthcare workers. There'll be like a stage 4 trial, so we'll get much more data as long as it's safe and effective. And yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I've had vaccinations in my day, so yeah. Probably so. I just want to make sure it's safe and effective, but for right now, it's just a moot point because it's not available for regular blokes like us.
Uh-oh, Joe got out of bed.
All right, here comes dessert, guys. A vegan cookie.
Vegan chocolate chip cookie from the Sprouts.
All right, so this is the first
Sprouts
really,
Bakery.
real non-whole food I've had all day, guys. What is
Oh.
it? 6 p.m. and I've eaten nothing but like whole food plants all day. Does this come from Sprouts right now?
Yeah.
Fresh as F.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have a bakery there.
Oh, what's Tracy saying? Yeah, Tracy's a teacher, and teachers are staged to be in the 1B category who get the vaccine next after 1A, which is like healthcare pros and elderly people.
And don't forget, Republicans who said that it wasn't real.
Yeah,
They
Republican
get it first.
lawmakers, that's what you're talking about. Lawmakers who denied it are getting vaccinated. I've been watching those photos all week.
So aggravating. I'm surprised you haven't said that it doesn't suck being vegan.
It doesn't. I think anyone, no matter what, like you're Republican, Democrat, or independent, if you were denying it and now you're lining up to get in front of the elderly people,
Rude.
come on. But yeah, it doesn't suck being vegan, guys.
Oh, it's good,
It doesn't suck being vegan. Like, don't you guys miss eating things like chocolate chip cookies? Like,
I love chocolate chip.
we got one right here, bro.
No. Hey.
No, thanks. Was that Jaden? Got Braden and Jaden. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, hopefully the Lakers beat the Clippers again tonight. They beat them twice in the preseason, so we'll see how it goes with the real game here.
You're preying on Clippers downfall?
Yeah, I've been a Lakers fan ever since they got LeBron.
Wow.
I mean, I was a Clippers fan back when it was Lob City, when they had Chris Paul,
I know.
before he was vegan.
We went to so many games. We have like a grip of
Yeah,
t-shirts.
Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan.
I know. I was when they got rid
Blake.
of Blake, who he was
was
Clippers for life.
Yeah, he was like the franchise player.
I'm out. I'm freaking out.
They sucked after that.
Yeah.
We moved on. And then
It was just like the way I got out of Lakers because they were firing all my favorite players.
yeah.
And being total jerks. So then we're like, oh, fine.
And they sucked, too.
Fine. The Clippers are way more awesome anyways. They've got this young franchise that's got a lot going
Chris
on.
Paul was amazing with the Clippers.
And
yeah.
it was cheaper to get seats to Clippers games.
It was. Even though they were
And
better.
it was way more fun. It
Yeah,
wasn't
there's
like
some energy
It
there.
wasn't like all these pretentious like
Hollywood stars
people,
and
like,
stuff, yeah.
it was way cooler. And then they started doing the same crap that the Lakers did, trying to get rid of the
best players.
Best players for what?
Because we weren't winning championships.
And you know
that's
what?
why.
And then after I was out, I'm like, oh, you know what? NBA can suck it. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, the
anymore.
Clippers were actually calling us, like, trying to
Yeah.
convince us to buy season tickets. I said,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Why? You got rid of Blake Griffin. I'm not going to go anymore, you know? Not that we ever owned season tickets, but
No.
we had really good tickets one night. I don't know how they got our... Oh, when we walked in... There was a Clippers employee got our contact info. We got.
Oh yeah, he was like, how would you like to be upgraded tonight? He was like, all in our face trying to upgrade us that night.
But there was some catch to it. We didn't do it. Huh?
We were like, no, we're good. I remember we came straight from a vegan pop up over to the Clippers game.
But yeah,
Anyways, I don't even watch NBA anymore. Really.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he'd be like, come on, you gotta see Alex Caruso.
yeah, you got to see Alex Caruso.
You gotta watch Bill McGee. I was
Gotta
watching
see
some
Caruso.
of the bubble,
Guys,
but not
you guys
much.
watch. It's on national TV tonight on TNT in about an hour, and you can see the guy I told you who's my body goals.
You're so
Alex
funny.
Caruso. That's what I want to look like. I want to look like body wise, like Alex Caruso. Check him out. He's I told you roughly my height, my weight, but shredded and leaner and stronger. It's like the professional younger version of what I could ever hope to be. It's like I said, it's good to have goals rather than just nebulously. I'm exercising. No, I want to have a goal.
Oh, I'm busted then, 'cause I got 0 goals.
Yeah, it's good to have a goal. That's what I want. If I could have my physique look like Alex Caruso and just leap one half as good as he can.
I just gotta tighten it back up because let's be honest, like
COVID.
I'm not as tight as I used to be.
You're not riding your bike every day like
I
you
know.
used to.
I was sitting around working on my book for most of the quarantine.
Yeah,
and
sitting
I
on your
got
butt
lazy.
working on
I
the
got
book.
lazy.
Yeah.
So I'm just starting to get it back together. Like you was like a 3-mile walk yesterday was pretty good.
Yeah, walked 3 miles. You were out in the gym the day before that
Doing
here, doing the battle ropes.
Doing half-hour bike rides.
We got the bike now, the exercise bike, so we can ride indoors at night in the wintertime, no problem.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tonight.
Oh, Crocs in the kitchen's here. We're about to get going.
Oh shoot! But we do want to come on your show, like podcast or even Instagram Live or something really soon.
Angie's book is out.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Crocs in the Kitchen was using a different account at first.
And I saw Sean Cope just came on too, because we've been on over, at least I've been on over 3 hours. Angie's been here maybe for the past hour or so. So we're gonna call it a night. We did a lot of stuff here. We ate a bunch of food too. You know, this is a pretty epic live stream.
It was, huh?
Yeah, super epic.
I'm still not sure if we do
Christmas
a Christmas Eve
or Christmas
live stream.
Yeah.
And the reason we were thinking about it is because someone had told us like recently, like, oh, I just watched your Christmas live stream from last year. I was like, did we do a Christmas live stream last year? I think it was like 2.
I think it was a couple years ago.
Me
yeah.
too. But anyways, if we did do one, I feel like we should be doing it by the Christmas tree instead of in here, but it would be kind of hard.
It'd be hard, yeah.
It would be hard.
And the lighting is
It wouldn't
weird
be
out
as
there.
good. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know if I could disassemble the Christmas
we could
tree
drag the
it
tree in here. Yeah, because
we could.
it's all one thing. It's just
Yeah.
electrical cord. So we
Yeah.
could,
We
in
could
theory, put the
try.
tree back here. Yeah, we
That
could.
would be
Maybe
pretty
we'll do
cute.
that. We'll bring the tree into here because
Yeah.
there's nothing keeping it from. Yeah, it's a plastic old tree. Just drag it in here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like an old 50s tree.
Let's do that.
All right, that and the Blackbirds,
pizza.
the Blackbirds pizza.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Ah, that could be okay.
Yeah, sounds fun. I'm excited. All right, guys. So yeah.
Oh, okay, Brian. Hey, I'm sorry we're fixing to leave.
Yeah, 3.5 hours. Yeah, I think we've we've done it. It's a pretty marathon.
Jojo.
Well, I'm glad you guys came. If you just came and you want to watch some more, just watch back. Maybe an hour and a half. No, 2 hours into it, you can see us eating the food. Then I started this on my own, and then Angie brought me a bunch of food. So we sat here and like mukbang her polenta recipe from the book, and she's been here ever since. So if you want to watch back, I'm just giving you like a little overview of how the 3 hours unfolded before he joined us, guys.
Jojo's getting the royal treatment. Right? Okay, Brian says he promises to have us on.
Awesome.
That'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, Graven Babies is way too late.
Oh, Graven Babies just joined.
No. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're about to leave, Graven Babies.
I need to guzzle a giant glass of water right now.
What did Sarah say? Great live show, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm usually busy during the later shows. Glad I could hang. That's why I came on early, just to see if I can catch some different people who have trouble.
Did you?
Yeah, I caught some people from Europe who'd normally be asleep. So yeah, and people I haven't seen for a while. Maybe they're busy at the later times that I come on. So it's all good. All worked out. So we'll see you guys soon with the pizza Christmas mukbang party.
Pizza Christmas mukbang party? Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds kind of fun. Dude, I did see, I swear we're not copying you, Brian. We were already talking. We were going to do a Christmas live stream this weekend. It just didn't pan out. But
Yeah.
I saw that today he posted that he and his wife are planning on doing some sort of Christmas live stream. But I didn't catch what day or time, if you're doing it on Christmas itself. I'm thinking Christmas Eve.
Let's see what he's doing before so we can.
I know, I don't want to
Yeah.
do it at the same time.
Yeah. Don't want people to have to make a choice, you know?
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of hard to watch two things at the same time.
Just live stream 24/7.
They did it today.
Oh.
Did it today, Law. Okay,
Oh,
so
you
we're
did
good.
it today?
So we're
Oh,
cool.
we were live streaming at the same time.
A couple hours ago.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, well.
Oh man, I should have read the. I just kind of saw it when I was quickly scrolling through.
I just said I got to go live now because last night I was
Yeah, I was
planning to.
surprised.
I was
I
just
didn't
too
know.
tired from all the beach and sun yesterday. All right, guys. So we'll see you in a few days, Thursday probably. Then not Friday, but yeah. If you don't see us Thursday, then we just got lazy. We'll do it Friday. But
Yeah, we're really bad at making plans in advance.
we're horrible, guys. Just this is who we are
terrible.
as people.
I know.
Yeah, it's a
artists.
flaw. It's a flaw.
It's just good that we both. I guess it's good we both have the same flaw.
I guess, huh? Or is
I
it
don't
doubly
know.
worse?
Maybe
But
it's
thanks
double worse.
everyone. Thanks Ray. Thanks Tracy. Thanks Mujita. Thanks for moderating, and thanks all you guys. Good to see friends and family like Uncle Walt coming along, and it's awesome. All right, so yeah, odds are we'll be back Thursday, Christmas Eve, doing the pizza mukbang extravaganza.
Should we wear red and green?
Yeah, we'll wear red and green and get it in the spirit of things. All right, guys. So much love to you all, and yeah, we'll see you in a couple days, and maybe I'll get a video out between now and then. Who knows? All right, bye, guys. Much love, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining.